My throat has just decided to pitch me like 2 or 3 octaves down, so I was hoping to just, like, come up with something like, I don't know, she was crying so much she can't talk today, because I genuinely cannot get up to her.
We don't need
I
to
can't
say
get
you're
up to her
screaming.
voice.
You were screaming, not crying. You were,
Okay, we were screaming.
Or
Cool.
you're crying.
So
Either or.
Her voice is just, either way, her voice is gone. Because I can't get up to her voice right now. At all. So, yeah. We're collecting people.
Excellent. Alrighty, I'm loading into the map now. I'll do this, then I gotta. Yep.
Understood.
There's Durdley.
Hello.
Because we need these people as soon as possible.
I don't think we'll be getting J-Man.
No, probably not. We might be able to get Kiki. I see Corvus on.
The thing is, Tony wouldn't have brought anyone from the group.
I just drank! I'll drink more. I'll drink more, because I actually have my water refilled.
Badly injured.
I will drink more on your behalf, Water Gremlin.
Yes, you got critically wounded twice.
Water for the Water Gremlin.
Are you talking about, like, during
it's perfect that I sound like I'm dying, because she probably feels like she's dying.
Literally, last mission. Yes.
I should change it.
Technically, you are.
That's why she shouldn't even be here.
You've only been tortured for, like, a whole day, so...
Yeah. I'm actually invisible, right? Like, you can't see me? Is that
yes.
Or no? Okay, cool. I don't want these fuckers to see me until it's time.
I think she was just letting you know what was happening.
Listen, I'm drinking. Don't worry, Water Gremlin. I've not been able to get it every single time, but today I was ready. I have my water. DMing a module today, so not a lot of combat for me, but a lot of narrating.
I mean, it's not even
Which is
like...
arguably more important.
I mean, you're kind of in charge of all of us. I don't know. You're in charge of us, and the DMs are in charge of you and all of us and everything. I wanted you to be aware, and DMs are aware, and etc.
Huh.
I would poke you, but I'm in super secret, scary, sad model.
Huh? What? What's happening?
The thing is, if Tony doesn't tell Ava, she'll get really fucking pissed.
How, like, quick is this? I know it's within the next, like, 25 minutes.
30 minutes. I mean, 25 minutes. It doesn't need to be fast, but once I kind of hit that time, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So, it's... I'd like to get it done. This can, at most, maybe be like a 15-minute scene. At most, is a 15-minute scene. It might be a little bit longer, might be a little bit shorter, but...
It's just enough to get her back.
Yeah. The thing is, once I hit my time, I gotta go. I have a module I'm running. Excuse me.
I did see two of them, at least two of the other people that Tony had invited in.
Okay.
At the pre-lobby, so I'm gonna go.
You wanna go and try
back
grab
there
them?
real quick and snap
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. It was a royal pain in the ass, but I got something to work, and I think you guys are gonna like it.
Excellent.
Alright. Since I've been
Is that locked
running this for a while.
Wait, you're a demon, right, Vincent?
No,
No,
he's an
you're not.
alien.
Oh, you're an alien, okay.
He's an alien. Like, okay, if we're going by D&D terms, he's an outsider because he's from the astral sea, but for all intents and purposes, he's an alien.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cecilia, come back.
Me sitting here being like,
That's happening.
Man, clicks my fingers together. Only if I got clicks fingers together. The ring of greed.
The thing I have that I actually have to be there somewhere else. Like I have to be off map for a different thing in like an hour. So
this isn't gonna take that long.
Well, this is the DM who's running this scene has to be gone and
has to go and
I have to go run a module in 23 minutes. So it will at most be 23 minutes. That's why I'm pushing you guys like get in here. Just like,
I
oh.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, it's all
Hitash is
fucking
trying to
fault.
gather the
Jesus
masses. And I need him to hurry the fuck up.
Okay. I just came to see what you idiots were doing, but. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, we're just doing a quick scene.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm being so mean. Yeah, little guy alone.
I'm back after not being here for a while.
No.
Yes, I noticed. I was like, oh my god, it's wicked.
All right, listen here, fairy. Listen here, fairy. The
Drop my controller.
fucking
Listen, man,
sparkles will
you
see
are
the only thing I
great.
did.
Listen, you guys want to see
Alright.
one of the things my
Listen, I'll
cast?
throw hands with you.
You want to see one of the things my cast is gonna have to deal with?
Hmm.
I'll be in the ground. I'll be in it real fast. This is warning gore, so if you're coming down here, know what you're looking into. But this is one of the things my
Dude, is that a
cast.
Pop-Tart?
This is one of the things my cast is gonna have to deal with.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yo,
god.
Imagine.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey, is that you, bro? What happened?
Jeffrey, is that you? Oh my god,
Dude,
Jeffrey.
I left him at the GameStop for
God.
5 seconds. I left him for the GameStop at 5. Also, trying to get this to work, this simple thing was a page and a half because I was like, how am I going to make the hands not existent? And I probably took like the most caveman method, but it fucking sucked. I don't want to do that.
You wanna know how you do to make that way better? Just hold your fist like it's an actual fist and just punch. It just
I
make
thought about
comically
that.
large, make comically large boxing gloves. It works.
I did think about that. No, what I ended up doing was making a blend shape that squished the hands. But the problem is when I did that, the fingers started getting weird. So I was like,
Yeah. Trust me, I've done
Oh, I
boxing
haven't-
gloves on my
What
avatars.
has happened in the server so far? Because I have not been here in a minute.
Dude, is that Loopsy, the main
Drugs,
character of After Dawn?
Phaedra.
No, it's the
Oh,
Lucy,
fuck up,
the
dude.
person I have to
I
do
haven't
their
finished it.
introduction because I have them character locked, so I need to get them
Yes.
going.
I know. I called for that.
Finally, I can
So
do one of these.
I watched the first season of that game, and then I spent all night watching 2 and 3, and I'm
That's
halfway
funny.
through 4, and then I
Like,
moved past
power.
that.
I had to like
You
gut so
brave
much of
soul.
it just so it meet the material
Yeah.
limits.
Yeah,
It's
so
so
now,
good.
now you know
It's so
what-
good,
Just
man.
hitting the cusp of
Now you
danger.
know
Wait
what
a minute.
meant by, like, you know.
Is that a noise when you unsheath your sword?
I couldn't because
Yeah,
I didn't want
with
a stuffy nose, and then I ended up
both
with
of
a
these.
Oh, is that new?
You
Nope.
can probably fucking hear it.
It's okay. You'll go
That's
through
always
the
been a
character
thing.
stuff.
It's
Just
just
help with the
you have to
boxing gloves
be
are
very
two separate
close.
materials.
Bob,
Those
I
are two separate
actually
objects for
Yeah.
some fucking
No,
reason. I
never
can't
heard
put
that
them
before.
together, but I'll figure that
Like
out
from
later.
here.
Dude.
Oh, that's
Like,
small range.
Bottle.
Have we got the people?
It is.
Have we got the
Exactly,
people we need?
exactly. I'm getting better at this.
But yeah, it's always
I
been a
got the
thing.
one other. The other person had something come up.
That's
Very
what's really nice about these swords is they're very.
So,
If it wasn't for the
are
bow,
we
the
just gonna say
Avatar
that,
would still
like,
be good.
Somehow, Avalon overheard you
Yeah.
talking
Even with
about,
a
like,
lot
the
of the
plan
stuff
or
with
something,
the
since,
how the
or
sword
how
works,
are we
because
doing this?
like
We
I
need
think
to-
if anything,
they
she'd notice
they
if-
have it set
that
up
he's
so
not following her and he's
scabbard
getting-
and the sword
like,
are
those
still
two are
one mesh,
walking towards
so it only adds one
red wall
skin
rather
mesh
than
to your avatar.
Mhm.
So it's pretty
so
nice.
She could probably
Oh
follow.
yeah, that's really optimized. That's
not
great.
normal.
You guys go
So
to
Miss-
Aether at the beginning of
Okay.
session. What are you doing?
We want to go get.
Yeah, we can go get set up.
Paralysis demon
So,
behind us.
as Tony would know, Tony, you've received that letter saying from an anonymous source that your Fey friend has been spotted in the swamps. You got this late last night, as it was almost in the morning, so how long they've been there, maybe a couple hours, maybe more, maybe less. But all you know is they've just been spotted in the swamps. And with that, your cards will be up once you go through the teleport. Come with me, Lucy.
Right.
Interesting menu open.
What?
Oh, where are cards up already?
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh crap! Here we go again.
Oh, wait, you guys are probably in the
You sound completely different, by the way. It's fucking insane.
I know. I fucking wish I like I. Dudley?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. I was told I sound like I have voice mod on, and I genuinely don't, which is the crazy part.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta turn your username on because I can't see where the fuck you're going.
I could also
There you
do
are.
this, so.
True. And I genuinely, this is like, I wish I sounded like this all the time, man. I really do. I wish I had a more masculine voice. This is such a euphoric experience, even though it fucking hurts.
It's euphoric.
It's so worth it. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll show up for the scene, and then I'll see how long I last, and then, like, I told my buddies, once it hits 3 hours, I need you to yell at me to get off if I don't get off. Because I know I need the rest.
Alright, I'm gonna do a roll for you.
Okay.
Okay, heads or tails?
Tails.
Do the second flip. Okay. So. Okay, there are branches like that. I just need to find a branch like that. What's my time? 17 minutes. I don't really want them to be too far. You be too far out. Yeah.
Branch?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not
I'm gonna lean
put.
over my chair.
You're not being put on a branch. You're being impaled on a branch.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit!
You know what? Right here.
Right?
Because you're right
In
above the water.
Oh my god! Like fully impaled, right?
Yep, straight to the torso.
I'm like fully in there. Okay. Dude, is this death? Is this Cecilia's death? Dude, I would consent to that.
I mean,
Can my leg work? That'd be great.
it could potentially if you want to. You've given me consent if the healing rolls fail. That would
If
be
it fails,
so
that's gonna
fucked
suck,
up.
But I wouldn't be mad. I've had fun with Cecilia. If she dies, she dies. You know.
Jesus
I'm not gonna say no.
Christ. You know
I
what?
said for her she almost died pretty early on, and I said no to that because I wanted time to play her. But now that I've played her for a few months, I'll say yes to consent to death. You know.
Hell yeah. No, that's that after dawn attitude.
Yeah.
Alright, you'll be
So
impaled
sorry,
on
Tom's
this
gonna be
branch.
upset.
Not gonna be good. Fucked up. Ring's gone. Tortured. You
Yeah.
actually have cold iron in your veins, and so you're feeling a constant burning sensation throughout your entire body. Your life sucks. Alright?
Is she kind of like out right now, or because I can't
She's
scream, man.
barely. She's barely conscious. She's not screaming.
I could just.
Yeah,
I can't
you
do that in her,
like
you know
in
She's
scenes
just
like
out.
the in like animes where they find a character that's like on the brink of death and they're just kind of seeing their eyes kind of glazed over. It's like that. Like this is
And
traumatizing.
this is just how she's gonna be now, man. Unless somebody can like bring her joy again. This is just how she's gonna be.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Fuck, she's gone.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna get him.
You don't look like one.
You know, I'm not used to being on shit myself.
You're also
Hello?
very flexible right now.
Doing this.
I know. I know I am. It's quite this nice.
Very I also know how flexible you are because I was in your body for a while.
That's an odd thing to say out of context.
I mean, it's true.
Hey, you know, body swap
Never again will I ever be in Elias's body ever. You believe in this ain't gonna go well.
It's why I had brought people along.
There's a bunch of casting.
Because the healer I would trust was injured severely, as well as a few other people that I would have requested to come along with. Considering the young lord's leg is at a commission, Taz was laying, and you were badly injured. want to put any of y'all in danger more.
That will be fine, Tony. I have you along my side.
Besides traffic.
You all come and enter the swamps, and it doesn't seem to be an air of movement. It's normal, quiet, besides the noises of frogs and birds croaking.
I hate this place.
Do we even know where to go out here?
No, sadly. Just said they were spotted here in the swamps.
I think it could be by that graveyard. There's one, like, I think, a ways away in, but...
What a grim fucking picture.
I honestly...
Why a rabbit of all things?
Rabbits are pretty devilish.
Well, no, I meant like she used a bag of a rabbit.
Wait, like slapping?
For later. But I'm not entirely sure.
Have you seen a savage white rabbit? Those things can get oddly murdery.
Can we move on from the dead, please?
Scared?
There was a skeleton there, dear.
You see a grim scene. You see her on a branch, paled through, blood dripping off the end of the stick.
Goodness.
By the gods.
What the hell?
Keep your eyes healed.
So you come up, you can see that this stick is red. They must have been here for a while. If for not the stick being there, they probably would have bled out. It's almost like somebody had tapped a tree and to collect sap. It's just constant blood dripping. For how long, you don't know.
Whoever did that has no sense of taste.
Tony, here. I'm gonna need you to do something for me. You're gonna break off the bench behind her. You don't take her out of it. She'll bleed out.
Hey.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna brace her legs while you do this, okay? Put her legs on her shoulder.
As you begin to pull, the stick is not too hard to break. You snap it, there's a crunch. You hear some different noises besides a branch. The sounds of more like movement, as if somebody is preparing a meal in a kitchen. As you manage to catch her.
Gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, okay. There we go. Hold her very, very carefully. Okay. We have what we need. We should get back out as soon as possible. Okay. Let me brace this stick in her real quick, okay? Lift her down. She's gonna take some bandages out. Going to lightly wrap where the stick was at, or is at.
You begin to wrap a roll around, and you do so well expertly. You manage to keep the area at least tightened. Not healed just yet, but at least it'll be able to stop the bleeding fast once you remove the stick.
Okay, there we go. It's braced. You should be able to move her carefully.
Hell!
Her weight on the stick is light. That of being any creature from the Fae, they're usually quite light, especially one of this size. The stick itself is probably heavier than her.
That's what you look like in the inside. Yikes.
That's right, away with you. Stop harassing the endemic wildlife.
Okay.
Yes, I speak for the trees.
Well, the trees apparently like shish kebabs.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
No time for jokes. Come on.
You'd be surprised.
Barefoot on these steps.
You said you're unable to update him?
Yeah,
Do you want me to just remake him a new one?
Yeah, if you want to, go nuts.
Cool. I'm making it.
That sounds so good.
We'll spruce him up a bit.
You get paid on Wednesday, so that's when I can actually get fucking food.
Bill's Kaz. Kaz in here yet?
Guys are up.
I don't know when I get paid.
Don't mind me.
I should have asked that today.
I'm finishing having Loopsy being skewered on a branch. Everyone's horrified, so I gotta do some healing rolls, and if not, I guess I kill a player character today.
Healer!
Nah, I don't think they'll let you heal them. They're looking for trusted healers, but if you want to try, go ahead. Yeah, no, it's great. Don't fuck with the trees, the Lorax. Meanwhile, their friend who's been fucked up on a tree. Okay, where is them? I got 5 minutes. It's plenty of time. Plenty of time.
What? We're assessing it.
We're taking care of them.
Are they now? Bring her in. Lay her down. Actually, lay her on her side. I don't want that stick to go any more further out of her. What's happening? She has a stick to the chest.
Seems your usefulness is
And I'm
past
assuming
too.
other trauma wounds go
You will
on her.
also notice one key feature of her is missing.
If I didn't know any better, I thought I'd be let out to... out of
Genuine.
Her wings are also gone. God. Oh God.
Looks like a lot of stitching's needed. That's what I'm mainly good at.
Okay, good.
You never know. There's
Guys,
also
am I-
doppelgangers and clones.
As
I'm gonna need your
you
help to
will,
help with the
That
bleeding
manner
while
of
we go through
thing.
this.
as you will both begin to go to work. Rolling.
Well, they were cheerleaders in the forest.
I'm gonna
last
begin
I
to push
checked.
this out. I need you to help contract the bleeding while I go, okay?
You're both skilled healers. As you begin to remove the stick from her abdomen, the immediate organ damage begins to come through. Blood begins to start to spray, but at a very slow pattern. She is barely holding on to life. The heartbeat is slow.
I wish I was being that clever, but I'm not.
Okay, there you go. Got the stick out.
I have places
So you have to remove any of the shrapnel that's in there.
As you begin to go to work, closing the wound and attempting to fix the organ damage, it is hard as a practical healer, but that is why you have health potions. You begin to make sure everything is at least closed and working.
Do you know her affinities?
She has chaos. Does she have another one, Tony? I only know chaos. Growth. Chaos and growth.
Okay. I have disease and protection. Can heal her with protection, if need be.
I think a healing potion might be.
As you begin to finish up the stitching, you know the main thing you need to save her now is a health potion.
I'll grab it.
Yes, please.
You just need to get her awake. As horrifying as that may sound.
Okay, I'll lift her up a little bit.
The health potion will do its work. You will slowly come to. You will wake up.
Rub her throat.
The health potion isn't the best, but it will heal them through. With that, they are at least stabilized. You see a dull look in their eyes. Their breaths are harsh and slow, their heartbeat even slower.
I can use the protection magic to make a shield to kind of help contractions of her heart.
The world to her almost looks dull in her eyes. A glazed reflection.
Thirdly, that's what he's doing. He's going
Understood.
to try to help the heartbeat get a little bit faster.
As you do so, something seems to block your magic.
What the fuck? I can't get it to actually work. I can't feel it. The contractions.
Is it magical?
It's
She's
like
gonna
something
take
was stopping it.
one of the monocles and she's gonna look at it through
No
the
magic.
affinity monocle of the others. Nothing?
Nothing. That I sadly must leave. Loopsy, you know the rest. Hope you all enjoyed.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Alright, where's my cast?
Bottom of my ship. And we feed it dead bodies.
Oh, please tell me you've seen Love, Death, Robots, Boris. You don't make me sad. Good.
Of course.
Bring me Feed Island.
Yeah. Yeah, but instead of being a good person and killing it,
He actively feeds it. He actively feeds it.
Alright, we gotta get model going, so.
Necromancy, or is somebody else the necromancy? I'm currently the only necromancer.
Well, my players, I hope you've all managed to convinced and combine in each other. We're going to be starting up the module. If you're still in character, try to pull yourselves out and convene and travel.
So you guys are in the pre-lobby still.
Yeah, nobody came to meet me at Aether, but it's fine. we'll just request of you to.
Oh, you are in Aether. Fuck.
I was, yeah. It's fine
I
now.
didn't know where to go.
I would have told you guys. I just had to run a scene. I almost killed a player.
Poggers?
Yeah, I had a little fae impaled on a branch after them being tortured for the past 2 days. Regardless, I will have you all request on me. Alright, NPCs who are here in spawn, I'm dropping a portal. I'm dripping a portal.
Let me tell you, I did like doing protection magic to create like a shield to help like close the shield and start contractions on a heart.
Yeah, Ava, I rolled a 2 for that, so.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yellow shoe.
Yeah.
Would that not be advantage with healing?
Given what's also happening to them, no. Remember, they're
Oh,
Fae.
okay.
To give you an idea of what's happening to that character, they're a Fae that has, their blood is full of cold iron right now. Their body is
that's
not
right.
doing well.
Understood.
Like, they might not be screaming there, but all they feel is burning, because their blood
Yeah.
is repulsive to them right now.
Sounds like a skill issue.
He's never dealt with a Fae before, so that's why he didn't think to check that.
I still love the audible, horrified gasp from Tugboat when they realized their wings were gone.
'Twas beautiful.
Alrighty. Everyone, request on me. Don't be in any of the models, because we're going to be getting players in here soon. If you don't have any of the models, clone them as we go on, or go further that way. Yeah. At push come to shove, NPCs go further down a path where I directed you if anyone's new here and does not know what I said. Go be down the pathway.
You'll have plenty of time to grab models between the different sections. There are some long stretches where we'll have downtime to set up.
Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna collect the players. Alrighty, my players, request on me. If you don't, I am Derlisherdo. Stram, why are you here?
I mentioned in the module chat. I thought you read it by now. They are joining me because they are being my summon for the mission because we're to bring mounts and Crucible's coming directly from the Glass City, and they're the one that plays my summon.
I might have to deny that once I have to see the summon first.
Okay. I will mention we are 5 people versus 14 NPCs.
No, people keep saying it's 14 NPCs. It's still a lot, but it's not 14. If that's the summon, I'm gonna have to say no. That's a flat no from me.
Okay.
How do you spell your name of your chat real quick? Sorry.
Durdley Shirdo.
Durdley.
Durdley
Space between the shirt. Like space between, or like all one word.
There's a space.
Okay, that might have been why.
But if that is the size of the summon, I can't allow that.
Oh, that's not the original size. I haven't got to shrink it.
We've already used her on missions, and we have been asked to size her down, which is something that we can do. She can be sized down.
Understood. Then, if I'll see what the shrunken down size is, I will give you one warning then. Certain areas may not be accessible to it, and there may be dire consequences to the creature, for there are things here that some things are never meant to be seen. So keep that in mind.
This is
Alright.
the shrunk size, I do believe.
You need to shrink that down a bit more. That's still pretty big.
Like here?
Sure. Once I gotta get all my people here. Ghost should be here. Actually, I need to get that one model from you as well. That's one thing I need to do. The one model?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, do you need it now?
I mean, it better to get now than later. That way, I'll try to keep it. The Dark Shadow one.
Oh, you don't have it?
I did, and then I lost it because it's in my recents.
Oh, no worries.
Not everyone's got money for VRChat Plus, guys. I got 3 RPGs. You know how hard it is. There, let me get a yoink.
You good?
Yep. Good to go.
Is this size good enough, Dudley?
Yes, that's the size I but I will give you I'll give my warnings once everyone's here.
Horse. Horse.
Where's my horse?
Horse. Horse. What horse? What horse? What horse? Oh, that is a horse.
My horse. You can turn on the back seat, Dudley, if you want.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
if you want to get on, you may.
So, besides that, I'm putting on a thing from me. I am putting this out there just so you guys know. I want to see what everyone is first okay with, consent-wise. What are people okay with? First of all, I'll start with death rolls. If you consent to death rolls, please come behind me. This is something that I always do, so if you're okay with death rolls, go behind me. If you are not okay with death rolls, but are consent to more permanent injuries, go to the left of me. And if you understood, good, fair enough. So, another thing.
Death rolls?
Death rolls is behind me. You're good with death rolls?
Cool,
Good.
I'm here.
Excellent,
I'm here, yeah. Hello.
So, another thing I will put forward, and this is a question. This will be a yes or no. Behind me, yes. In front of me, no. Do you consent to some pretty fucked up potential permanent ailments?
Hell yeah!
Alright, then go behind me.
What do you mean? What do you mean by
I love the giant dinosaur.
Fucked up permanent ailments. I mean what I mean. It's not something that can be easily fixed, and it could potentially lead to some pretty big story-changing things.
You know,
I'm gonna stick over.
Understood.
Here for now, only because I don't want to force my model maker, who's still working on the model, to have to possibly do something else.
Sounds good.
I had to do
So,
a bit of model work for Rem already. I'm going to do a little bit more.
understood.
Oh yeah.
Then I will finish this. Is everyone here okay with gore?
Yeah.
You know I am.
I am.
Sounds good. Alrighty, with that, everyone please get back to your starting positions. All of that out of the way. Mm-hmm.
No, if anything like happens with this, that I would have to change the model. I will not be.
There should be like a second seat.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a public.
You're a summon. You work off of different rules. Technically, you're not going to be able to die here, so you should be fine.
That's what you think. I did that.
That's what I was told by Mountain.
What's the rules on that then? I need to know.
If they would get damaged enough to where they would die, get transported back to the realm of my choice, where I summon them, which in this case is the Glass City. There, they will stay there until a point where they have healed enough to be used again. But that is dependent on how bad their injuries
Then
were.
I will put this towards you. There can be permanent ailments that'll still affect the summon that could potentially happen.
Yeah.
Understood. And I will put this forward. This may lead to the end of it, and it could lead to the end of it pretty damn fast. As in, the end, it will die. So just keep that in mind. With that in mind...
I am okay with it if you are.
First ever module, about to take something that might potentially be life-changing. Let's go.
Ah, yes, the first module, a Dudley module. Oh boy. Alright, with that, as you all, we're going to be going cards up here soon, with all the warnings out of the way. As you all begin to go through a nexus, you will find yourselves in a deserty place. Deserty? Forested place. Here, their nexus will glow, go away. It's a small village governed by a small amount of people. They are kind of surprised seeing the large amount of people coming out of nowhere, but they shrug it off and go about their days as you all begin to walk. You know the cave entrance is relatively nearby. This cave will lead you further to where you need to go. With that, your cards will go up. You have the map. You know you just mainly need to follow this path. The one straight ahead.
Forward. Keep it slow down.
I'm just glad to walk on feet again.
You like horseback?
Shaky.
Keep your eyes open. It is not uncommon for us to come across goblins or orcs out in the wild.
Wait. Above us?
You don't see that.
Okay. Thank you.
I think you are going crazy.
Careful with those arrows, they're visible to the players.
We were not told that they were cards up, so I've got
I was literally swapping channels. They were just finishing up.
Yeah.
I just swapped over.
Yeah, I told him it's all good. So, where do you want to set up for the first bout of action?
I think we leave it relatively empty for a bit. You know, let the
they got a
ambiance
lot of
build
travel
up.
to do. There's a pretty good section down where the trees get a bit thicker.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty well suited to an ambush.
I think we can do it there. I see the area you mean. We can do the ambush over there if you want to go start setting up. Just so you're tracking, Yarrow, the only person who did not consent to death rolls is Dino. Everyone else, only Kaz consented to death rolls. Everyone else, kind of said no, but everyone else besides Dinosauri consented to permanent stuff. So everyone's okay with permanent stuff. Another thing,
on potential death.
If those fleshy things attack anyone, there's a chance they can get infected with the silly little flesh virus that has afflicted some of the players already.
We love the flesh that hates.
Essentially, yes. But that, we'll see where that comes. It can affect the summon that Stram is playing. So, and if they try to bring that summon into the cave, it'll automatically just disappear because it is a summon.
Yeah. Understandable. Alrighty, gang. I would say set up down in, let me drop out of the sky, this direction. Just so we're out of the way a bit. And then we should be able to come at them from off the road. Out into the thicket a bit. Because there's plenty of trees and cover around here, where I am. Plenty of areas to set up. And just stalk around the bushes, wait for them to get closer. For now, obviously be the lighter, easier sort of stuff that we handed out earlier.
So
things like,
as stated, the puker model will work. The lycanthrope, the infested ghoul, lycanthropes. Thank you.
infested barbarian and giant skeleton.
Yeah, infested barbarian and giant skeleton.
Any of that stuff, you are good to be. And once they get a little bit closer to this bend, that's probably about the time we will jump them. Because you have all these nice bushes and things closing in right near the road.
Pouring out as much as is absorbing.
I am capable of putting some sort of a resistance spell.
Yes, pause. Yes, pause. I see we're killing. I saw the DM.
Right, they're getting close. Now would be the time to start moving through the bushes, getting close, and engaging.
Something in distance.
I believe it is undead.
Do we continue past? Or
If some of you want to come at them from behind the bushes here, while they're distracted with the others, that'll be good. A nice ambush opportunity, and we can get this started.
They are getting closer, I believe.
How about we speed up a bit?
I love the fucking eyes of the skeletons.
They're just trying to run past. Okay. Get them.
Oh God. Should probably move faster.
Tris, as you walk, rolling, a arrow will come flying and nail you in the leg. For a 5, that's a crit.
Move aside. Go. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Crucible.
You all sit here and watch as these abominations start to come out. Very clear that these are undead. Some of your arrows will crack across their bones, Tris, and your magics. You watch as some of them begin to burn, their cloths being ripped apart. But Tris, you know arrows are sometimes not the best against skeletons. The only shots that'll really work are headshots. As they say that, Tris, rolling, as a blade comes hitting you, it strikes you in the back with an 8, a major injury. As
I only see 2 archers.
I will aim for the archers. We can be quicker.
Understood.
using your speed and your shield, you manage to block most of these arrows coming in as your allies fight the more melee competent and dead.
Careful with minor healing. I will get back.
What are you doing? Jesus. What are you healing?
From the spell momentarily. Yep, trying to use using a spell that has healing affinity to try and help them a bit.
For the 14, the wounds will be healed as the affinities, the flesh begins to mend across your side, and the arrow. Did you ever pull that arrow out, Tris?
I was going to pull it out right after she healed to deal with any bleeding.
I'll do it as you. The healing goes off. You rip the arrow out, and the flesh begins to snap back together, and you'll be able to move once again.
Duck and weave throughout the trees, constantly keeping distance. Skirmish tactics.
Oh God.
Yes.
Present.
Oh, got it.
Is going to try to use her death affinity to see if there's any undead in front of them or any that are close.
Understood. Okay. There are still a couple out in that direction.
As you walk along, you don't see too much of anything up ahead.
As they move further into the trees, further off the road, feel free to hit them with another wave, because they are going pretty deep into the forest here.
It was further down the road.
Arrow, watch your head.
Yeah.
Do you want and try and push them back to the road.
You may wish to
The skeletons can be the full size.
No one told me I was bigger.
That is their actual size.
Out there so far.
She's over there. She's
Just to let you know, the horse is alone tied to a tree.
Oh, no.
Rolling for horse. A horse will be fine, but I'm gonna roll for a encounter with the horse. Horse will have a scratch on its side if they go back for it. If they don't, the horse will be gone.
I can't believe the horse is going to kill an abomination.
I can't wait I can't wait for the horse to turn into one.
Not even got to the fucking caves yet.
An arrow will fly towards you. It catches you in the shoulder. As much as your body is a slime-like substance, it still hurts quite a bit. Your core has to work to attempt to keep itself more solid. As you see your ally take it down.
The arm basically becomes unusable.
Yep.
Right, once you go down, move towards the other side of the road with a few reeds and rushes, because that's where a lot of bodies are going to be.
Are these humans working with undead?
And as they
You look
progress, we'll
at
be
the
harassing
robed
them.
individuals, and some of them are skeletons, some of them are ghouls, the flesh necrotized. Whatever is these archers were, but they are also undead. You check the map. Maybe another jaunt. You have to go through the swamp. You know following the path will get you there.
But thankfully it's not serious.
Not too serious.
Right. Everyone okay? Any healing that needs to be done?
DM, I do require. I think I need like at least a injury roll instead of strength. Just see if we even get one.
Both of your armor holds up well, and its hide is tough, and it deflected the attacks.
It is probably best that we... Well, in your case, your mount will be useful, but I'm going to leave my mount behind. Best we stick to the road, but not exactly on the road.
Nearby.
I don't even know where your horse went.
Horse will no longer be there. Ghosts, they left it behind for too long.
Would you like me to be that big thing you gave me through the reeds? Or what now?
Yeah.
Undead, actually. Even the
Are you the ones talking?
Yes, apparently.
Time to be lovely ghouls and other assorted corpses throughout the swamp. A few less skeletons around here. Swamps have a way of preserving a bit better than just open terrain.
Oh no. All we know is currently they are enemies.
Keep an eye for movement within them.
Best run not stay ahead.
Throughout here, we'd want infested ghouls, infested barbarians, those sorts. I'll show you. Because those guys, the knights, they're being saved for the next map. So, plenty of these, plenty of the infested barbarians. It should be on now.
Present, I am keeping a
Spam
keen
cloning
eye
a few times.
my eyes are not that good though.
Yes, your drow eyes in this bright daylight. You know what?
Yep.
Getting the shade.
We're free to move all along this area
You
and
see
just
pretty well.
harass them along the road. So
It's
these
not
guys,
the best, but you see it's relatively clear. You know,
infested
by
barbarians,
checking the map and checking the destination of where you are.
These guys,
you're around the mouth
anything
of
that
the
looks like it's been rotting and
You
mummifying.
just need to get
in a
around
swamp.
midway through the swamp is the cave entrance.
Even lichens.
Across to the reeds.
Yeah, so don't talk in game if you can.
All of you
Right up. The only
can
other thing,
hear
these
the
guys.
sounds of water crashing through the reeds. As much as this is a swamp, it's a swamp that's near the ocean. It's slowly distills off into salt water. It's a mix of pungent smells of decaying flesh, salty water, and swampy gunk.
Can't get cover. Too big. Sure, by his bike dawn. Not seeing much yet.
Yeah, much enough attempting to be quiet anyway with
I'm gonna move along the
That's
road.
improved Ghost Hun.
Improved Ghost, I'm sorry. I'm so used to dealing with the boss bear in Aether because, yeah, Wayne. We all know Wayne. So, hustle, hustle, hustle. Keep on moving.
I think,
and
Ghost, if
they're
you
gonna
want
come
to
to the
walk,
bend in the road.
if you want to walk around in the reeds off to the right, you can.
To resummon or after desummoning.
And once they kind of reach this muck, I think we can hit them with the non-stop lives, kind of slow. We can do that not immediately once they hit this muck. Maybe one can come out to kind of show that there's stuff here, but nothing else. And then once they hit this bridge, I want people to like kind of reach over the sides, try to pull them off the bridge, and then you know, that's when shit really hits the fan. Oh, I see you. Go on in.
Get him. And populate along the course of this bridge, because we're going to be harassing them all the way. Hey. So basically, throughout this section, if you go down, just spawn somewhere else off the side of the bridge, and you're free to keep on harassing them all the way.
Oh, fuck.
Something behind us!
On the bridge.
Go, go, go!
We got on the bridge, we can...
Rolling for you two. That thing came in and caught your leg. There's a little crunch with a major wound.
Keep going.
As the summon walks across the bridge, the wood creaks and crunches.
They're trying to rush the bridge a bit, so set up along towards the end. Be ready to
If
just jump
anyone's
them at any point.
feel free to attack the summon on the bridge. You know, it can move through the muck, but it also doesn't have the protection of the guardrails. That's horrifying. You're all doing amazing.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Run! Barrage. Lines!
As you push forward, it just moves left, and
Hey,
a
Arturo.
heavy gash.
You want to throw a boulder at one of them?
A critical damage to your crystal core.
Beautiful. Interesting fight here. A large rock, a boulder, is thrown in this direction, as with a natural 1, it is going to
As you
body you,
order your
slamming
beast,
into
it
the
looks
ground.
left, and as it does, a large blade will reach into its side, critical wound as it digs deep into its ribcage.
Crucible to side! Pull back, pull back! Crucible! What?
As you fight, they begin to find kinks in your armor. Large amount swaths of enemies begins to stab and cut. You have a major wound.
Keep going, keep going! Go, 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 run! Do not sit and fight!
Hey, Dirt. You don't happen to have a... I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, I have a what? Oh, I see you. Oh, you fell in the moat. You got moated.
I'll go give Kaz the invis model.
No, I can pull them up. Should be able to. Kaz, just clone me real fast. Do not use this elsewhere. I'm right above you.
Let's go flying.
Yeah, just turn fly on. Do not use this elsewhere. That's the other DM model.
Or so what?
It's for...
Where are the others?
Just feel free to fly. Catch up. Yeah, spam jump.
They
You'll be
are
able to catch up.
hauling ass.
Yeah, you'll be able... They actually missed their turn. Whoopsies.
You know what? I'll just get back in my model and say I got stuck and actually separated. It's fine. Thank you.
Yep.
So, how do we want to turn them around? Because they are going the wrong way currently.
Oh, I have a way.
I would hope so.
Just give me a second.
You know what? I think I have a way as well.
What's your way?
Abyss Demon. Asylum Demon from...
Oh yeah, no, hit him with it.
Souls. Wonderful, I just need to fly over this hill.
They're all turned back to the swamp. Oh no.
It's not dragon.
You have a choice. You know you're missing a party member.
Yeah. Because they went ahead. Fuck.
Did you see them run ahead? Or did you see them get stuck in the moat? Who knows? And as you do that, rolling as you cast your magics, you hit the
So they
skeleton.
don't come back this way across
Pretty damn
from
well.
you, Jaro? Do we
Rolling for
want
your
something
ally.
over here as well?
You can just populate it throughout.
Kaz, heads or tails?
Tails?
Understood, keep going. We can impromptu. We can just have it so we can either push them back, which I'd like to do. Yeah, just keep everyone come from in front, come from behind Jaro. You Drow, you know that your map, you're going the wrong way. You need to collect your ally, but you know the cave is on the other turn. Also, you took a major injury as some of the magic from your ally when you're crossing the bridge nailed you in the face.
Fine, I've had words.
Oh, where's God? I need to tell God.
Hello.
Hey, can you tell Strum I de-summoned Ruby since she's stuck by herself?
Understood. Stram. Oh, fuck. Stram, you will be de-summoned.
I had to de-summon Ruby. She was stuck by herself and I didn't want her getting to her more hurt than she needed to.
Okay, pause. I am going to figure out where we are going.
As you say, pause, the enemies are still very much coming towards you. You know you need to take this path.
I would... Which one? This one?
Yes.
Down there?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I would know where we're going, so...
Let's go!
Motioning forward. Go, 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 go. Rampant cover fire.
Tris, I can't keep running like this.
You know, the cave entrance is just to the right. Just to the right. You just gotta push a little bit further. A little bit further. You keep checking the map. Yeah, it has to be out here. And as you look right, you'll see right here in the muck, you see a big open stone entrance. As you all will make your way into the cave. Cards down, cards down. Okay.
Holy fuck, that was
Oh, fuck that shit. Oh, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
That's why I said I do some of these fucking hurt. I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
No, it's fine.
Yeah?
We're not even in the cave. I already took a critical injury.
You
Fuck.
guys are not on my favorite
Am I
today.
gonna be summoned again?
You'll see.
Oh, hey, look, guys, cave.
Island NPCs.
Ow. Fuck that.
It's in the portal NPCs. I'm gonna deal with them player characters. Players, stay here. Okay.
Everyone.
So.
Bye. Y'all have fun.
Go on, get in there. So, players, your injuries. You have
I think I need
A busted shoulder with a net 1.
critical,
I took a minor and a critical. Let's go.
minor crit.
I took a minor and...
I'm sorry.
So,
Now, to everyone
critical,
who is streaming
minor critical.
for this map, you may want to go and hit tab.
What did you
There's
say?
a bunch of controls popping up on the screen.
It was a major, yes,
I
from
got slashed in
them.
my core.
Yeah.
It'd be...
Yep.
I'm
So
sorry
crit,
about that. Yeah, I actually didn't
crit,
see you.
crit major, or not crit. You just have a major. What did you have?
Well, if it's not showing up on your
I know what
stream,
somebody said.
then
I remember
presumably
hearing
you're good.
minor, and I definitely should have gotten hit one more time besides that.
We'll roll.
So,
Critical.
check
Your
your stream real
crystal
quick to see if it
is
is an issue.
hit pretty bad. It is cracked, and you.
Hey,
10.
I do have a major. Oh, okay.
So major.
I have been stabbed.
2 majors, okay.
2
if
majors.
you do your, like, death search again, you'll detect something from Alu.
Yeah, I'll check your stream more.
With that, we can all join the world. Request off Phalorn or me once I get in there.
Okay.
You'll have a moment of
Yeah, no
respite
sign of it on your
as
screen,
you
so
will
you're good.
slam
Alright,
down
for this
the
map, yes, you'll be a
rocks,
variety of
doing what you
things,
can
such
to
as...
make a barrier
if you have the Abyss
keep them
Watcher...
out. Whatever was chasing you, the things, you can hear them clawing. It's going to be hard to potentially get out of the cave once you get what you've come here for. With that, request off me.
Alright, so, we'll be utilizing...
So, for
Slave
the...
Knights, you'll be Abyss Watchers,
No.
Aether Swordsman.
Note for here, as JR said for the stuff for the streaming, it's only if you stream VR chat specifically. If you're streaming through the camera, it should show up. I will let all of them know once they get in here. Yarrow,
Yes,
we have
a couple of crabs.
Yes, a couple, not a lot. Okay. Players are getting on map. Jaro, we got decent amount of crits and decent amount of majors and no healers. So
understood. Understood. You guys are slightly more skillful on this map, but we will take it a little easy on them, all things considered.
It's less shambling forward and more batches of skilled enemies. This will be a little bit more exploration and
don't gank them. Just do 1v1s. Make sure you don't absolutely destroy this party.
Let's not have anything in this first area. Nothing in this first area unless you plan something.
I mean, you certainly can.
If anything, we have a crab.
A crab, yeah.
Okay, so another note for the people here: if you are streaming VR chat, make sure you check your streams. If you're streaming specifically the VR chat application, click into VR chat and press tab. If you look, you'll see there'll be a little thing in the top left corner. You want to make sure you have to press tab on the keyboard.
Things like Slave Knight, Abyss Watchers, Aether Swordsman, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Good. Alright. And no more than 2 crabbies down in the hole.
Yeah. I will call on
Only
the
the
flesh
2
things
of you.
when the time comes for it.
Yep.
Oh, did I?
So, which one of you is going to be a skeleton instead of a crab? Too many crabs.
Mission, just fucking gauntlet.
Oh, I see.
Who knows what it could be now?
I think it only gets worse from here.
Who knows? We'll see. So,
I heard it click and I heard it click. What?
once everyone is here, once you've checked your stuff, make sure you don't have that, because I know how much it could suck to go watch your VOD and there's just a big fucking white menu in the left side of your corner. But once you've got that all fixed, as stated, once you get in, you make a ramshackle barrier using rocks and spare planks of wood, and this place immediately hits you all with the smell of old rock, musty kind of, been here for a while. It's a submerged cave. This is under the water level, and you walk for a decent while. You continue walking more and more, and there doesn't seem to be much until at one point you reach here. You find this large wooden door, and you move it open, and you step inside. With that, you may go cards up, and feel free to take your respite.
Who here can't take nature, growth, or...
Don't move. You should search for traps first. Like we talked about.
Sorry.
Yep, that's something
Apologies.
Just gonna check for any traps in this room.
I just had to run a marathon in plate armor. So easy.
And got lights. Give sec.
Note for you, Crucible, as you're in here, you feel a strange feeling. A feeling you've not had before. Your connection to your power, your paladin powers, It's not there.
Crystal's not a paladin.
Are you not?
No, look at my class. Not paladin.
Oh, you're a druid. Okay.
I know I look like a paladin, but I'm Does anybody have any healing?
Rim has healing, though once we have this room secured. Apologies.
Yep, I'm still waiting on, God to tell me if there's any traps in this room or not.
Not that you can.
I'm also
Not that you can see.
assisting, and as we move, I am constantly looking for traps.
Understood. Do you know as they turn on the
lovely
lanterns,
crystals.
you have a harder time seeing. Your hood helps a little bit, but it does affect your dark vision.
Doesn't need lantern still at all.
Wasn't Crucible a paladin?
I'm an elf. I have low light vision.
Yes.
He's suddenly a druid.
Something was up.
I cannot see.
I think it was kind of because of his plant nature, plant dragon thing. He's always been kind of both.
You're in a cave, better than outside.
Okay.
It's very odd, but the thing that would matter there is class-wise. Obviously, you can only be fighter or mage or etc. So.
Well, I'll still have it, so stuff's still affected then.
Can take growth, earth, and nature by chance. Okay. If not, don't be near.
Because even if not for the paladin nature, that silly necrotic thing would probably still fuck with anything with
If it's
life
affected
magic.
negatively,
Matter of
do
fact,
not be near. 3, 2,
how many,
1.
as you
No
cast
ground
this
after all.
magic, who here has positive affinities?
I only have positive affinities.
Populate first room, crystal room, unless you want to get eaten by a crab.
Understood.
Oh, that is typical with Laudi, you know.
Yes. You'll
To
find
the crystal room.
most of your magics here are
Corpse
not
the first room was supposed to be
doing too
emptied.
well. Everything
crystal room? No, there'll be
specifically
some
with
in
you,
there.
Crucible,
Okay.
the powers you get
Customer
from
story.
either pulling on positive energy or
Should be a
from
couple in
pulling
here.
from
Nothing
any
too
sort
major.
of oaths, it
And
doesn't
then,
seem
obviously,
to go through as well.
Like I said, we'll just see where they go, let them explore a bit, and give them little challenges as they go along, since they're already pretty fucked up.
And rolling for you, Triss.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let's see.
while we wait, we have
I
opportunity
forget.
to get a drink.
5 is critical fail, right, on healing rolls, or is it 1?
1 is obviously critical fail, but 1 to 5 is the fail range.
Okay, and then 1 critical roll for death.
Same as gang, basically.
Yep. And rolling for you, Crucible. Okay. Are you a healer? Or are you just a
Nope,
mage?
I'm a
You're
mage. I am a mage.
What's your injuries, Triss?
It was a boulder, direct hit by a boulder.
Crit,
That
and
one.
So crit, and you had what? It was a major.
I have 2 majors.
That is I.
So one of your majors will progress to critical. The other will
populating
heal.
throughout,
You,
basically. Because,
as you
like I
stand
said,
here,
this one's very exploration heavy, so we just kind of wait and see where the players go, and then...
As you stand here, Triss, you begin to feel the energy go through you. But as the energy begins to mend your wounds, a sudden amount of powerful energy drains from you. It both rejuvenates but also rips you apart. It begins to tear into your mind. Slowly but surely, it's almost changing you. As this happens, I will now roll.
If it helps, this is also the same arm that's corrupted by the Daedra.
Understood. As this happens, you will hold on to yourself, pushing your mind more and more, not allowing this injury to rip you apart. You begin to channel the negative magic instead of letting it drain you and corrupt you. You begin to use it, almost redirecting it into the wound. With that, you've passed the death roll. That would be a return to the Nexus.
Where's that top of her? Dress?
It's one of the most more painful experiences I've ever had.
Thirdly?
From the training.
Yep.
After that, I'm just gonna take a health potion.
Understood. Pause.
Checking out. Oh.
As you begin to drink the health potion, you begin to feel that same pull with the negative energy almost seem to influx in your health potion and a nat 1. You begin to cough it back up. You try your best to stabilize yourself at this point, hoping and praying. It begins to shake and shudder your core, but you almost at this point push with pure will, and with a nat 20, you'll be able to center yourself for now. Unpause.
And
Two
the
failing
turns up.
2 failed healing
Time
rolls
for
later.
business.
2 failed healing rolls later.
Oh.
And a 1 and a 2.
That's a time. Fuck.
We just nearly died by being jumped by undead. Where did you take us?
I told you I do not
Dudley?
know what to expect. You signed up?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you need with me for here?
Not really. If you want to stay and spectate, you can. Or you can
What
go.
about, shambling creature running through the halls?
We could, but it might not really fit here, because, if you want to stay as the shambling creature, we can have it, move by, but the thing is, it's kind of hard to, like, do, you know, passing by, because how narrow the corridors are.
Understood. I'll just hang out until the next one.
Sounds good.
Can't see anything.
An elf and a drow is pretty good for me.
They sound undead. Not hearing any actual talk.
So it's all undead.
If they try to sneak past this, I will be very impressed.
I am going to see how close I can get to them quietly and under the detection of darkness. If they attack me, then we know that they can see us. Just be ready to range attack them, okay?
Understood.
Ren will have boats at the ready.
Arrows don't do well against skeletons.
Crystals are probably good.
As you walk and dart between the crevice, you don't immediately catch their attention. You see them idly marching. These ones seemed more armored, more almost in a patrol path.
seem to be on a set path. I think we can easily dispose of them.
That's gonna have to be you guys.
Take them out one at a time.
Let's see.
I can't see anything.
So take them out quietly is your plan?
Isvan, I will distract them behind the rock. When you see them move towards me, start to attack.
The 19, Sergeant, an arrow is going to impact you in the left side as you go in for the swing, knocking you off course.
As you go in to a charge, that blast will hit you. With an 8, you weren't able to pull back enough as you...
I learned by experience. It is fine. I am not used to working with people.
Ram tries to announce spells before casting. Guess experience is one thing.
Would it make sense for them to be organized?
Speaking of experience,
Yes. They will be organized. These are essentially trained undead. They are much smarter. They are essentially like knights.
shit. It was scouts.
As it comes in, boom, and pushes down, not deep, but it is going to be a cut.
Oh my god! I can't see anything in here.
I can only really see the crystals, honestly.
Ram can only see so forward with blind sight. Just be near someone who can see.
That's the thing, you guys all ran away from me.
Crap. Joe. One that was patrolling might have been Scout. Ward down hallway. Enemies might be ahead.
Is everyone ready to move?
That's right.
I'm going to keep my light on.
As you all walk, you see one of them step out. Push forward.
Sorry.
The two blades come up, cutting quickly, batting back and forth between you two. These things are clearly much more skilled than earlier.
Don't crowd too much in hallway.
You go in, blocking the blows with a 19. You are able to duck under the blades, Evie, getting a good stab throughout the gut of where this creature's stomach would be. Cut in, you see bits of bone falling away with tendon is severed, cutting through bit by bit. But it is hardy.
You things seem more proficient. Not so mindless. I must not lack anything.
Your agility comes in clutch as you duck, you weave,
not getting
and
these
as you
cars
down,
like this.
you're able to thrust forwards through and must push forward. The creature goes limp, the bones
Yeah.
losing life.
Patience. We will get there when we are there.
Of course.
Is it dead?
Yes. Well, more dead.
If in that corridor, clear out, let mage deal with.
Does have lines.
I don't trust the mage. That's twice now they've hit us.
It was an accident. Do not think on it.
Oh. As you approach,
That's what
you
they
that
all
click
say.
of bone, stone. You feel something is about to happen. Time to swing, check, and without loose an arrow, it sinks into the shoulder plate, but these things don't seem to have a lot of flesh to them.
Don't move.
That spell managed to blast and rip through this thing's leg as it falls to a one knee, still attempting to fight, but it's considerably weaker, missing a leg.
Falling to the floor.
Shows the dagger right in his face.
Yes?
Careful ahead. Saw something like.
So, noticing tree, and it's glowing over there, so Crucible could probably see that. What am I feeling from these trees? Am I feeling nature energy,
Nope.
or am I feeling like
Pure death.
Okay.
No, all necrotic, everything here seems to. Not a slick of a life is in this place.
Oh, okay.
We are looking for a crown of some sort. Any of these could have it. Move on.
I can see a bit over here.
There's one to our left. I heard it.
His name down there.
You see a grizzly scene, what looks like a adventurer or someone else who maybe attempted to achieve such goals that you are attempting to achieve now. Perhaps they died to a knights, perhaps they died to the crabs. Either way, there are nothing but feed for them. See them eating bits of flesh, ripping off what they can with their claws and mandibles.
It's always.
What is he eating? They have food. There's no reason to attack us when they have food.
If we have no reason to attack it, and it has none, then we move.
They're wise enough to avoid the crabs. Very good.
Let's see if they're wise enough to avoid the giant pillar of necrotic energy.
But that's way too tempting.
Yep.
Could be useful.
Big shiny thing?
You'll come across a pathway. Right or left. Choices for you to make.
I read in a book somewhere that going left is the way you should always go.
You're
I don't know what
Left,
it is,
Well
though.
then. Well then.
Let's say we're good to populate down in this direction, since the Pillar of Death is going to be its own series of problems.
Secure after all.
As you all walk this way, you notice less and less life. You saw bits of bioluminescent lichen growing on the walls, but here there seems to be nothing, just rock. Even the slime that would kind of do the walls is gone. You see dead, dried, almost dusted roots. Even the mushroom has mold.
We have a gang of badasses, by the way, posing up in the rafters for if the gamers don't look up moment.
Beautiful.
Creature, it would seem.
As you continue to walk here, you'll start to feel a strange sensation.
you love to see it.
Specifically you, Crucible, you will feel a painful sensation.
What is that? Crucible.
As you look around, you see empty anything. You look around, don't see anything, Drow, but your allies seem to have.
Drow? Above.
Oh.
This massive orb pulsates with magic. Crucible, the more you look at, the more you feel just ill. You start to watch as some of the bits of your cloth and leaves start to wilt and die, falling to the ground.
That feels dangerously unnatural.
Crucible?
I can't go near that.
Good thing we are not. Unless whatever we need is up there, but...
The more closer you get, the more you feel that aching pain that starts to grow more and more. Yes?
Is Trish getting a death energy vibe
Oh,
from
yes.
this, or just negative, or
For
just negative
death.
in general?
Like pure negative, pure death. This, whatever this is, this thing is radiating it.
I'll also ask you know who, if that is relevant to why we are here.
Can't be alone.
Alec.
I don't believe so. Whatever it is powerful. It's ripping into us. It won't affect me as much, but you.
Proceed.
I have a fear you will perish should you get too close.
Okay, we need to move on.
I'll go tell them.
Move on as move up, or go back? Moving up, understood.
Moving forward. Wherever forward is. Away from that.
Is there a forward, or is there only...
Trish, as you stay in here, you almost have this weird calling to you. This draw, almost as if you want to go towards it.
I mean, is that we should probably head towards it, right? I mean, it seems
Not
like
sure.
the right direction.
Trish.
Not what we are looking for. Where is your friend?
Whatever that is.
It's a shame that they're negative affinity. That's gonna draw them in. I rolled a 4.
Area for too long. It is
They'll try to search this room for some path ahead.
Everyone's gonna keep.
They don't seem
I'm
to
doing
realize it's a dead end.
Every 2 minutes, I will do another roll, and the more they fail, the more they'll be pulled into it, or they'll just start losing life force.
Stay here, and I will.
Cannot go alone. You're leading Joe alone ahead.
Oh no.
Need to follow up.
No, Triss.
As you stand here, you begin to feel tired. You begin to feel just
Triss desires the
like
DM.
you want to lay down.
I think she's about to be in conflict with someone.
Yes, hello.
I will ask for guidance.
How much is he going to be able to fight it?
Rolling for you. You can't fight it. That's a 5. You want to go up there.
We have to go up there.
We
The snuff has related to objectives.
It's starting to draw on you. I can feel its energy.
Don't have time for this. Apologies, we'll forgive later.
Oh.
I'm going to try and cast charm on them. I know elves are probably resistant, but I'm gonna try and control.
Oh god.
And roll for you, Evie.
Yeah,
With your 8 to their 18. Evie, you'll see the light glow from this necklace, the eye seeming to peer into you, but there is a bigger source that almost pushes into your mind. You want to go towards this thing. It's calling to you.
Yeah. Look, it's fine. I'm just gonna take a small peek, and then I'll come right back down. It's fine.
Rem can take small peek if it's so adamant. Okay?
It has
Can
to
I
be
listen?
me. It has to be me. I need
Why does it have to be you, Triss? Can explain.
I can't explain. I just know it has to be me. I need to go up.
Rem?
I need to go, and I need to go up and check it.
Triss.
You.
Rem and Alu can check real quick. You don't sound like you're focused.
You start to get the clarity through your mind, Triss. It all starts to come to you. You need to get away from this thing. Rolling for you as well. You start to feel some of the cells around your body lose their form and fall to the ground and simply disappear. Dissolve. Life leaves.
Good?
It definitely was messing with me a lot. We need to get away from it.
Okay,
It's
that is
starting to-
not good. Remember,
It is starting to. We're starting to decay Alu even. Let's go.
Whatever book you had, it was wrong.
It's just way too dangerous for such a small thing.
It was written by humans, so...
Yeah, that tracks.
Quickly. Can't fall behind.
Alright. Players are on their way coming back down.
Oh no. If Kaz doesn't look up, that's gonna be a 4.
Understood.
She's right ahead.
4 with advantage as well. Jump him.
Pause.
Oh
As
my God,
you-
get the shit out of me.
Well, as you stand out into this more open area, you'll hear the creak of wood. And before you can react, seeing the opponent in front of you, you'll be thrusted down upon from an enemy above. And with a 4, that's a critical wound as it plunges its blades into your shoulder blade. With that, unpause.
She casts words in orb.
Healer, at back, please, if you would.
Oh.
You watch as you rip off a chunk of this thing's arm. It retreats back The femur seems to be broken, its arm weakened.
Thirdly, I'm taking our healing potion and I'm dabbing it on my wound.
A healing potion?
Or healing. I got supplies for healing in general. I have a healing potion, mana potion,
So,
and
with
ointment.
the healing
I never jumped
potion,
with the main group,
you can,
so if they push
you
forward and the
drink
DM
it.
wants to roll,
And with that, you will heal the wound.
Still up here.
You'll begin to feel it mend as the flesh begins to grow back together. The damage to the bone begins to crick and snap.
Yeah, no, Ren was gonna try and...
It's not the most pleasant process, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
That's my potion gone.
Yep.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
What are you doing?
What's the situation?
I threw my sword at them.
Understood. Triss, as this sword comes in, you go to deflect it, and you get the blade away, but then the pommel proceeds to slam into your mask, hitting you in the face for a 9. And rolling for you, as it comes down, you weren't paying attention, keeping more attention to the enemies from above. Luckily, Triss, you see it, and you shoulder bash it out of the way, sending it reeling into these two over here, rolling. Luckily, you see this coming as the one from above slams into this one.
Careful!
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Yep.
Careful!
Careful. Yep.
As that came in,
gotten them.
that got a nasty stab across your shoulder with the parrying dagger. A 6 major injury.
Triss, you fine.
As you fight on the front by yourself, Crucible. With a 15, you hold your ground pretty well. However, rolling. Understood. Going. Keep going.
Okay,
Keep fighting.
keep going.
Yeah, if they get a roll below a 5, this place is tumbling down. Those are some big sweeps of big weapons, and these are old, rotted sport beams.
Understood.
You fire an arrow.
Oh, no. He's aiming for the pillow.
Oh, they went for the pillar. Wait, is this the point anything?
Kind of in hold.
As you all sit here and begin to strike, you see this thing aim for the pillars and chops. You already see it's slightly weakened from the battle that took place here, as the entire thing kind of... And you watch as some of the boulders begin to come loose. Unpause. Here you see the entire place start to shake, Triss.
Move forward!
Move forward! Backside!
Tried to fall
Understood.
on top of you. Just keep you here.
You hit it in the back of the head, and as you knock it down, You see Triss is stuck with it. It's dagger inside. As a giant rock lands on both of you with a 4 and a 6. Critical for you. Remix and a major for you, Triss, as a...
Motherfucker!
Rolling.
Hello. How you doing? Hi.
Well, 13, you get a blade into the side of its face. As you see the jaw go flying off across the ground.
This is getting crazy. Losing too much mass.
All right, let's let off with these. These are your last lives. We're gonna give them a break for a decent bit. Actually, Arturo, Yarrow, you guys will be something else. We're gonna, obviously, if they let them, do a bit of exploring, but to follow the group, you're gonna be my two first flesh things. Remember, these things are infectious.
You with wounds that need to.
Before we continue.
That makes me consume food. That makes me consume things.
Before we continue, Triss, get back up here. Can we reasonably finish this?
What? Of course.
What?
We've hardly gotten anywhere.
Can we reasonably get down to this crown? We don't even know how far away it is. We don't know what else is
It
waiting
should
for
be.
us.
We should be able to get there.
On top of that, we still need to deal with those things outside in order to get out. Do we reasonably think we can finish? We can do that?
The choice comes across the group. All of you sit here deliberating to push forward, to retreat. You don't know what could be ahead, but then again, you know what's behind you.
We know where this place is. And clearly people have come here a few times already. I recommend we leave and possibly come back with a bigger group. We're getting our asses handed to us. We're not able to heal.
You push forward, and you see a straight path and a path to the left. You do not know which way to go. One could have riches, the other could have the correct way. Who knows? Yes?
Drinking a health potion.
Understood.
For the two majors.
17. The wounds will mend and heal. Flesh stitching over. It does a pretty good job. It's not even that painful.
Everyone's just trying to offset their wounds with regaining mass that they've lost.
13. It will work. Your mana is starting to drain, though. You've pushed out a lot.
Pulls out one of the potions from her chest, which is a mana potion, but as long as she is wounded, they act as healing potions for her because she
Sounds
already.
good. 15. It will do its job. The amount of damage to your crystal will slowly mend as the regeneration of cells begins to pick up to a higher pace. Yep.
I'm also gonna do another healing roll, I suppose.
19. You begin to channel whatever magic you can. It's fizzily, but you focus hard. You get a spark of power and channel it, mending your major wound.
So is the critical still there?
Oh yeah, the critical. I didn't know you had a critical. That would heal the critical, yes.
Okay, so okay.
I have one.
Pass it over, Jean.
I didn't know I was double miking. My bad.
Fleshy boy out in the next room, Dirtle.
Yep, sounds good. Yep, that's
Wonderful.
the room. Put one in one corner, one in the other. two fleshy
under this
boys.
nice
And then
outcrop of
if somebody wants to be a normal adventure kind of pressed against these crystals right here, you're going to be a bit of a resupply point for them. A bit of there'll be exactly 8 health potions, but there'll only be 7 health potions. That 8th health potion, well, if they drink it, we'll see what it is.
Oh, you bastard.
I
remember
no for
Magaz.
that model. Not that model. Bit too anime for how.
Maybe the pirates that we're gonna use.
Sure, you could use a pirate. I mean, if we want more corpses here, I'm down for that. There'll be so in total there'll be 5 health potions, 3 mana potions, and 1 mana potion.
Yep.
Yep.
God.
Two things. Checking for traps and going to try to detect if there's any undead in front of us. If that's even possible due to the stuff that's going on.
The energy of the area makes it hard to tell, but you don't see any undead energy. You do detect death, but not any undead. And you don't see any traps. Matter of fact, you haven't really noticed any traps in this place.
Can I quickly say something that she can detect from Alu if she's detecting with death?
Mm-hmm.
There is something odd with her core. Seems to be radiating some sort of energy that typically is found on spirits and dead. But it's surrounding her core.
Anyone have a spell that can give me dark vision? That'd make this a lot easier.
Rem hasn't learned that yet, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I've just
Can
been
try, but don't think he would like the
torture me.
method that I use.
Does Crucible want lantern?
I have an idea, but I'll use it when we need to.
You walk through the darkness, the clicking of feet and boots across the ground. It is weirdly quiet.
Move slowly.
You can hear the sound of small amounts of water dripping. Matter of fact, you kind of notice there seems to be a small stream going across the rocks, going down. And then you remembered you've been walking for a while. You must be underwater.
Hey, DM?
Mm-hmm.
To say that we are under this.
I want to try and cast something for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the fact I'm a druid, I want to cast summon animal, but do it on a small scale. I want to summon a bunch of fireflies to follow me around and light the way.
Rolling. As you attempt to summon the fireflies, you begin to feel something in its place. With a 2, it seems to fizzle out, and the small amount of fireflies you do summon quickly die out. Their bodies falling to the ground, being caught in the water, swept down.
That was a shot.
Understood.
You see where I am, Dudley.
Yep.
This is fucking evil.
You guys both are nigh invisible. You come across another scene. 2 dead, more piratey looking fellows. But you do see they seem to have what looks like a crate.
Take what you need. Supplies will be useful for us, not for them any longer.
Check to see if they're dead.
Checking.
Well, first check to make sure that there's no traps.
Oh, okay. In which case, letting you do that first.
Yes.
Because I'm a paranoid son of a bitch, there's no traps
Nope.
on the dead bodies or the crates.
You'll see in the crate there are 3 mana potions and 5 health potions. Okay, as you go in for a stab, rolling.
Oh no.
it will reach out and try to grab you. You stab into it, yeah. You feel the flesh, but it doesn't seem to stop from that stab. Luckily, you'll pull away. You feel it gash at some of the leather. Its claws are sharp as you.
Everybody, they are not dead.
Wake up, Yarrow.
I'm gonna try and pin it to the wall with a spear.
Understood. As you go for a spear stab, you'll pin it to the wall, but it keeps lashing out and it keeps the pole begins to go against the spear, ripping flesh. Sinew begins to drip off of it.
When it's all tangled up in the antlers,
Rolling for you as these spikes come out. A large spike will go through your. Oh, do it again.
Oh, okay.
A spike will burst through your plated foot and leave a critical wound as it stabs through your arm and your leg. And as you twist, and it will fall to the ground, still kind of moving. As you blast this thing, rolling, you watch as you melt it away. A large swath of it burns to the ground. But almost the arms and legs continue to push forward. Triss, rolling for you. You will not see any death. These are not undead. Rolling for the crystals. As some of those burst through you, they will leave a major wound.
It's a good thing I was just given a healing potion.
Do you see? Yep. What are you doing? You finishing it off with the fallout?
Yep.
You'll stab into it, and with the fallout, the body will fall still.
Thank you, healing potion. And a mana potion to make up for the...
I'm okay for now.
Are you sure? Because there's 5 in the box, so... Basically...
I'll take a healing thing. But I don't need to.
Sergeant, if you have the flesh model, get ready to swap. If you don't, that's fine.
Taking the mana potion.
You see what looks like a large
You can
one of
clone me
these
if needed right in front of
spikes. One of the large spikes seem to have ripped through this dead body's foot.
I got it.
You see some of the flesh and body start to shake slightly.
Don't like that.
You see more and more flesh begin to grow around it as it begins to shake, morph, until it fully bursts with flesh as you go forward, stabbing it in the skull. As you do so, putting it out, seemingly out of its misery before it can, it reaches out with a claw gash leg. But you swiftly put this thing down for crit.
Guess I'm fucking taking the healing potion I just got. Fucking fuck you.
Not risking
this shit.
As you begin to take the healing potion, you swallow it down, and you cough up. That was not a good healing potion. That was it's awful. Matter of fact, you start to cough up more. You start to cough up blood.
Oh, that's not normal.
With a 3 for a failed healing roll. Pause. As you stand here, feeling the flesh and bleeding of your leg rip away, you start to cough up more and more blood. The healing potion almost doing the exact opposite. You begin to cough more and more and more. You start to vomit blood. It did its job, yes. It's healing you, but incorrectly, almost cancerously. You cough up a ball of flesh before you start to choke on the blood. As you fall to the ground, you start to pump your chest, doing what you can to get this glob of flesh out. And as you watch Triss, they are doing whatever they can to keep themselves alive. They begin to gag, they try to push their fingers in their mouth, they do anything, but you see just more blood coming out of their mouth. What do you do?
Is there anything alive here?
No.
In this room? Like plants, moss, anything? He said no? Okay. Well, shit. It's gonna, like, pass him another healing potion quickly.
As you get past the healing potion, you reach out, and then an idea occurs to you. You grab for their sword, Drow, unsheath the blade, and move it towards your mouth, being as careful as humanly possible, and begin to cut, not at your throat, but through your mouth at the building mass in your throat. You poke a air hole, and you manage to make it so you can vomit out more of the blood. You carve, and with a 12, you will make it clear enough that you will not die. Unpause.
Do not drink close.
Get rid of the healing potions that I gave you.
It must. You're not sure if it was specifically that potion. Perhaps it was just that bad out of the batch.
Okay, ignore that.
You.
If you wish to risk it, that is up to you. Would not recommend.
I was just gonna
Chris, which potions do you give to who?
Really, you want me to just go
Five
sit in
healing
this
potions.
room as Yorm?
I gave a
Yep,
healing
sounds good.
potion to each person.
Am I
and
still
then
being
gave,
half-sized?
one mana potion to both the mages, and then one to Crucible.
Yes.
Okay.
Understood.
And she has her own healing potion, but she'll leave that for last. So she used a healing potion. She has 2 of her own that she brought. She brought 3 healing potions. She's down to her 2 own, and then the one that she got from the crate.
So, I'm giving you
Thirdly,
a
Crucible
choice.
needs a DM.
Evie.
Yep.
Did you give did you give Remix the first or the last potion?
The last potion, because the last healing and mana potion was given to Crucible.
Understood. And which one did you give the first one to?
The first one.
Should I have any of the weapons out?
I want to say it was her.
Understood. Understood. No, Remix has the Mimic Potion.
I'd like to use something which I know is going to be okay.
Yep, what are you doing?
He pulls out his water skin, which is filled with the nature affinity imbued water from the forest map.
I'm pretty sure throughout this area before the boss arena we're gonna be Flesh Boys.
Because that is in a sealed container.
Dudley can correct me if I'm
I'm trying to use that to help heal him out.
As you drown down it, it'll do its job. It'll begin to close the. It's a slow process as the roots begin to spread over your foot. And
As for
begin
you,
to grow
Arturo,
more and
yeah,
more.
I'm pretty sure
but
you're gonna
with
be
that, your
fucking him up with
leg
the sword.
and your sword will be fully healed. What was that?
Throughout the area before the boss arena, we're meant to
No.
be Flesh Boys, right? No?
So the Flesh
Where
Boys
are they?
are during the fight. Like it. So
Ah,
at first there'll
summons.
be. So
Understood.
not summons. So first there'll be normal like dudes who are helping in the fight.
Yeah.
Then when he can get summons every now and then. And then at the once he goes second stage, the flesh boys will kind of start breaking in from the ceiling more and more. The flesh things are not on either side. The flesh things are a side of their own. Attack everything, including the boss.
Understood. So
Once I get to second
throughout-
phase, do you want me to just start being more destructive since you want this place to collapse?
Yep. And matter of fact, one of your strikes to the ceiling will let those things in.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, when you go second phase, you got to be full size.
That's when you'll come in, Yarrow, as a big meat boy.
Big meaty boy. Understood. So throughout here, guys, while the fight is going on, we are just the regular gang. Those that we have been up until now. Which means there's actually some good areas to populate either side of the main hall. There's these lovely little depressions in the ground either side, lower areas that we can all clamber up out of when the fight begins.
Follow Sans the voice.
That
That should help.
Well, no, Tristan has a lantern on.
You're really strong. At least you can see this.
I love the fact that you're actually invisible until you get to about here. This is beautiful.
You look down and you see what looks like a large, vast pools of water.
We have to be getting close.
You see this large,
or not natural, unnatural.
what looks like doorway. Why would a doorway need to be this big?
Things down here, isn't it?
Ren doesn't like what's this going to mean, but it does mean that we should be going in prepared. Now more than
Have
ever.
you met a giant before? Like an actual giant?
Once. Long time ago. Why?
They are not very common where I come from, and mostly extinct. A lot of them went into hiding.
Arturo, don't have your sword out yet. Put your sword away. They can't see you yet, and just be like sitting.
Ren does have.
And then, like when they get close enough, you'll just get up. They still can't see you. The fog's great.
Rem does have rifle on hand. Zhao, on your mark, Rem will bring it out
Coming
to
to you
shoot
now.
whatever target.
You have a what on
Rifle up. There's something in front.
Rifle. Riker helped.
Okay. You can start to get up now.
I can see its eyes.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's standing up. Oh, that's big.
Oh,
that's really
Probably
big.
turn our lights off.
Turn off lamps. Turn off lamps.
Feel free to walk forward and grab your blade out of one of the pillars.
People are actually glowing.
I grab your horn of your shield, drag you this way.
You see it walk forward. It reaches out, and in the pillar, it rips out its sword.
That is our crown.
That is our target.
that is a crown.
Zhao says
Does it have to be on a giant? A fire
it hears
away.
us.
Bits of rock go splintering around.
Yes.
Look on Ted.
That is the crown.
Rolling for gunshot. As the bullet rips through the side of its skull, it looks blocking the blade as it clamps into the ground. You've gained its ire, Remix. Sadly, it moves too fast. The pillar blocks the magic. I'll let you guys know when to come in as summons. Let him get a couple more blows on him.
Ready to thread the sword into the ground.
As you all begin to, whoops. As you all push forward, you manage to get the sword
She started the sword into the ground with mana.
As you do that, you'll hold the sword down, wrapping it around this little thing. It begins to grab, pulling. You are essentially doing a tug of war with a giant. And what are you guys doing? Everyone charging in, utilizing the moment. You begin to hit it in various points, but you just see this thing get angry as it pushes and pulls, and it rips its sword out again and around. It begins to swipe everywhere, buying some space for it. Alright, let's give him some summons. Let's do 4 units. Feel free to, like, drip in. But I only want to see, like, 4 people actively fighting. Yep.
I'm letting you know, I am going dragon.
Understood.
Transform into his dragon state.
As you begin to transform into the dragon, you'll be able to do so.
Understood.
I'm doing a thing. I'm doing
Yep.
it. Thing.
What are you doing?
Please don't crush me
Whoa.
when I'm doing a thing.
What did you do to him? What are you?
I'm going to try, and I'm going to try and cast like friend on him, I guess.
As you
Try and
begin to
make him
do
an
that,
ally.
you start to do this action. You start to see the magic's channel. You start to see him question his decisions. He grabs his skull, but then you see the crown. You see the crown start to glow, and it simply nullifies the magic.
Never mind, he may be a little taller, but he's still just a level 3 player. You can fuck that dragon up as well as you could anyone else.
Yep, it's just a bigger hitbox. Rolling. Luckily, your head is shaking. Your eyes blur in and out. Luckily, you didn't seem to take that much injury, but you're dazed. You can hear fighting throughout the entire hallways. It echoes around, a sound of stone being bashed and rock being crushed as a big swipe comes in. As you stab your ally, Crucible, you take a spear stab into your leg.
That was my. I'm sorry, I'm dazed. I got your back. You're gonna have to deal with him.
As you do so, you will feel it's grab the back of yours, Crucible, as he essentially choke slams you into the ground in front of him. As he Arturo, nail him in the side with the cleaver. As he does that, a large gout of blood sprays from your side, critical wound. The cleaver barely misses you guys as it slams into the ground next to you on the floor. Alright, Arturo, you're gonna grab him, throw him to the side, and get to the middle of the room, and you're going to go grab a crystal from the back. You're going to use that to enrage. Yeah, actually, you know what? No, I know what I'm doing. I will narrate this. There's going to be what looks like a crystal bound by vines, and you're going to rip the vines off, freeing it. It's a binding spell for you.
Repeat that?
Just get to the back, where you came from, where you spawned. All of you will watch as the large giant begins to move to the back of the room. He's going for something. You all begin to push forward, marching slowly but surely. You see him reach for what looks like a crystal wrapped in vine. As he wraps the vine, he begins to rip, and you breathing your fire only catches fire to the vines as he rips them free. As the moment the crystal is free, you see it pulse and glow, and with that, you see him start to grow.
Oh, fuck.
You realize that was whatever this crystal was a restraining spell. Something keeping him to a more minimized. The entire room shakes. You see fire burn around him. You watch as he swings. One of the pillars begins to break. The entire room shudders. The entire roof shakes. And as this happens, water begins to come flowing down from the ceiling. Alright. I need some of my my infected things to come in.
You said water,
Yep.
right?
Yes, water. Salt water.
As soon as that happens, I'm going to use the water magic to make it highly pressurized.
Understood. As this happens, though, pause, just so I can get the narration. As this happens, you see something emerging from the cracks. These strange fleshy beasts begin to come pouring in from the ceiling. They begin to attack some of the other creatures. And with this, unpause. What was that?
Run now.
To stop them, do we want some at the doorway?
Come from the back, yeah. We can have flesh come from the back and undead. Just be, I'm okay to have another big one fighting in the walls. Here, I'll do that for a second. Yeah, no. I want someone in the back to fight. No, what? Fuck it. 2 big ones. We improvise. Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they are. Water begins to come flowing in as you push it. Water comes plummeting in, pushing all of you forward.
Attacking it.
I want some undeads as well. This should be a all-out brawl between everyone. Here, Subvergent swap to undead. Join the fray. If you're not visible or immediately finding someone as a flesh, turn into a undead. Rolling.
Only have potion. Only have potion.
As you throw them a potion, they swing.
Climb it.
Understood.
I'm drinking. Glug.
Is that the potion Remix gave to you? You're gonna notice you don't.
No, It's a featherfall potion. It's their
Oh,
potion.
featherfall? Understood, understood. As you fight, there you start to land big gashes across your remix, and a critical injury as it nails your core.
DM?
Where you? Yep.
I'm attempting to climb it on the back.
As you begin to climb, he proceeds to see this, and he lifts his leg up and stomps, and he just crushes you with a natural one as he. The room is filling with water, so if you're on fire, be put out. I will describe it. Act as if the entire room is filling with water. At this moment, all of the room will start to fill with water. The water levels rise. All areas, there is a large amount of water reaching sort near the pillars.
Okay. Now, I think it's time to leave. Let's go!
Keep going.
Fucking crowd.
As you come up here, you will see what looks like a waterfall of water coming down from the stairs. Going forward would only mean being washed right back here. This is a one-way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I'm gonna try to use the water to hit him like a fucking cannon.
Understood? What are you doing, Triss?
Is she able to tell if it's alive or dead?
The giant is undead.
Yes.
The things around it are not.
Do any of you have a working healing potion?
She's going to try to use Toll of the Dead on it.
Understood?
No.
At this time, a large gout of water will be sprayed into the giant, blowing it back, while Toll of the Dead is casted. You'll watch as a beam of magic begins to rise through it, a ring, as it gets knocked back, the water seemingly pulling it down more and more as the water level begins to rise up to all of your legs, as you hear the sounds of splashing behind all of you.
Back in the room. Back in the
You
room.
Do you have a healing potion?
You begin to rise, you begin to grab and stab at the grounded giant, dealing wounds upon wounds to it. Slowly but surely, you grab the crown and you begin to rip. Slowly but surely, working together with your allies, stabbing, cutting, you get it free as you... You see yourself surrounded by these creatures. You see only one way forward. You see a solid stream of water behind all of you. As the water in the room continues to rise, you need to swim.
We need to swim off.
Go.
Let's go. If you cannot swim, then grab somebody else.
Oh my god, what in the hell? As you do that beam, a large shards of crystals will rip through you, Crucible, dealing you critical to you. Yep.
I'm casting the water resistance on them.
Understood.
As well, the same as I did for Alu. They're also still affected by it.
With an 18 advantage, you'll cast your magics. It'll begin to fall into every single one of your allies. The water resistance, keeping them safe, at least for now. As you begin to swim, pushing up more and more as the water level gets to the point where it's getting above your skulls. and you swim. Swim, and swim some more. And with that, we are cards down for now. Cards down. Cards down.
Oh god, I need to. Oh god, my place is starting to fuck up near the end here.
Your screams of terror as Remix are intoxicating. Holy shit! I cannot get enough of that. I cannot get enough of that. Jesus
Oh my god. Hey guys, it's just a normal dungeon run.
Hey, and another thing, pause, jingling keys, one thing, as you guys swim, there will be but one thing audible. Throughout the ocean, the rushing water, you won't be able to communicate with each other, but there will be one thing that rings throughout the ocean around you, and that will be this.
Oh.
Yeah, we're dead.
Fun.
Sounds about right.
Good luck.
And with that, as you swim more, yep. We got one left.
Sorry, I was going to ask if you want to do injuries now,
Yes.
or will we switch to the map?
Yes, we can do that. Jar, where's Jar? You be willing to help?
Just give me the healing potion.
Jar, help me with injury rolls.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. How's that?
So you have the health potion? Their health potion?
I'm taking another one, I guess, before I would have gone up.
So as you
as
would
quickly as I
take,
can, like,
I have my reasons. You will take that potion when you get on the boat.
You were against me alone. I'm
Oh,
so
for
sorry.
fuck's sake. Motherfucker.
You remember earlier when I was very
I'm so
poignant
sorry
on
you were against
who
me
had
alone.
that first health potion?
No.
I'm so
Nearby.
So you just got a bad healing roll before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find out what's wrong with this health potion in character.
Me, but the moment I realized I was alone, I'm like, oh no.
I'm sorry you had to be a victim of this, Cass. One person, there's only been one other person who got hit with this before.
Wonderful. Holy shit, it is so fun to watch Rem
You better save me.
for her life.
My god, okay?
I'm going to cast friend.
What's the funniest shit to me?
No, they cast a charm.
Oh, I cast a friend as well. No, on the giant, I did cast friend. I was like, you're my ally! You're my friend now! I cast a charm on Evie, which is like, I'm trying to control them.
Wonderful suffering.
God, why is everyone trying to cast charm on Triff?
Everybody wants to hit on the elf.
Poor fucking Remix, having to fight this fucking guy alone.
You want me to put down?
Yeah, I think we can get the NPCs moving.
Yeah.
I'm technically, I'm a little late, but I think
No one helped you.
That's perfectly fine.
At this point,
Why is this sweet?
so hold on, let me, jingling keys, jingling keys. Oh, I got this. Jingling keys. So, at this point, we are moving from the module and more into a scene. We're still technically in the off-map module, but this is more of the scene. You've completed your goal, you've gotten the crown. As you will all be swimming for your lives, eventually, this is not a small amount of swimming. Imagine if you were in a cave underneath the shores. You're not out in the middle of the ocean, but you're definitely not near the shore. As you swim, you'll eventually breach the surface. And as you do, there'll be a boat there. They will pull you up on board.
Not again.
And with that, let NPCs get on the map. If you need any injury rolls, now would be time. NPCs first.
Funny.
My little pirates, go on your ship.
Crucible's made of wood. Could I just say Crucible spec past everybody?
Yeah,
sure.
Considering I got impaled, I am willing to take like an auto critical failure on that one.
Sure.
That one was awful.
No problem. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yep, later.
Have a good
Thank you for helping out. You were awesome.
So, while they finish setting up, does anyone else like any other roles?
No. No, I have fucking enough.
I think I need like 2 or 3 injury rolls at this point, because I got
Oh my god, masochists. 10.
I got
Good.
hit a
Minor
lot.
wounds. 12 minor wounds. 9 major wound.
Growl.
Did you want any?
I already got them from.
Do you want?
I'll need a. Yeah, I gotta need a. Yeah, gotta need a roll here.
8 major wound. Any more?
Oh. Alright, that's it. Thank you. I am
I hate to break it to
hurting
all of you,
badly right now.
but I just wanted this crown for, you know, looks. That's it.
By
It's
the
just
way,
a cosmetic item.
the other loot room, there was another loot room. The one room that's like, no more lefts. That was the other loot room.
Are you?
Oh.
Can I?
You should have
I
let me
actually
see
want to get a
your
roll,
pretty
but
red
it's not
orb.
a
It was
an
probably
injury
loot
roll.
there.
Crucible recently learned how to cast Speak with Ancient Leviathan, and considering that roar,
You
I
don't
was
understand
wondering-
that roar. That roar is not Ancient Leviathan. I'll tell you that much.
Really? Can I try to identify what
yes.
it might have been? Attempt at least?
Human
We went to
screams.
some kind of we went to some kind of fucking weird ass undead meat cave.
It sounded like
and
a
then next thing you
Reaper
know, it turned
Leviathan
into
from
being a
Subnautica.
carcass, I
Nope.
swear.
As the one who made that
Oh,
audio,
God.
I made that audio. I can tell you, human screams.
Oh no.
Let's go in the undead meat cave. Yippee!
I got
Alright.
my kaiju fight with the giant. I'm happy. That was fucking fun.
So,
Swear to God,
I will say this:
being a
as much
carcass
as we're
again.
at like essentially the end of the module, we're moving to his team. You're not out of the woods yet. Specifically, you. Why that is,
Oh,
you'll
boy.
find out soon.
Oh joy!
How weird that there happened to be a boat randomly in the middle of the ocean. I wonder
Yeah, no.
why.
I'm going into slavery again. Can't wait. Going to be great.
I hope you know when you looked over at me, it looked like your
True,
balls
like a
cross-eyed.
boo-boo.
So after
Re-
you said
request
it,
off me.
fucking just stared
Once I
right
get in
across
there.
my-
Essence, like.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It all turned out good in the end. I was worried, but it all came out good. Once again, for those who are here or have moved on, I'd like to thank you all for coming to assist me for running my module. None of that would have been possible without any of you. So once again, thank you all for coming to help. And for those who are still here, players going to be coming on map. They're requesting now, so B cards up.
When they do fight, do you still want the giant crab, or no?
We can have the giant crab.
Oh yeah.
I thought Yoshino was it. Are you not the giant crab?
No.
No? Okay.
Yoshino is Emily's pet crab.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for the giant crab. So,
Oh, that's a lot of ballistas.
players are coming on map now. I'll let them know when your card's up.
Durdley, come talk to me real quick in the top up here.
Also, I'm gonna be the skeleton at the beginning, like.
Wait,
holding
where the
garage
fuck
and
is top
checking it.
up here?
By the wheel!
You should talk to me too, you know?
Yeah.
Or...
Yes?
Can if you want.
Ben?
Actually, honestly, yeah.
If more than 3 people... Oh, well, if 3 people start fighting him, his level will gradually go up to 9 or 10, probably.
I have a...
Yep.
Wait,
Durdley, our Durdley.
in the case of, you know, well, fighting probably will break out because we're gonna try to beat up the slime's ass. I'm gonna be at some point pulling out get a little more over here so Ava doesn't hear us. A chain that's decayed, like covered in decay magic, and serrating around whoever pisses me off the most. And that
Sounds
would be
good.
a curse that Red is placing on them if you want to roll for that at some point.
Sure. Alright, so, my party cast. As you will be hoisted up via this rowboat that was put down for you, and you'll climb in and come aboard, you find yourself surrounded by hardy pirates and skeletons. One face will be recognizable at the captain's wheel. With that, you may all go cards up.
Is that red?
You watch the skeleton drink rum out of the cup. It spills between its jaws and down its ribs, landing its pants and dripping onto the wood floor below.
Can I take a moment to hail here for a moment? Oh, jeez.
I am not afraid to jump overboard if I have to.
It wasn't intentional.
You look like you've been hit by a fucking sea rhino.
I'd rather not be a slave.
Pretty close.
Trust me.
Fire giant.
Is this going to...
What the fuck is wrong? You all swam from a
Rem,
for a second.
Ramus is going to eat and try and eat and drink to...
Hey, do you take the health potion?
Oh no, they're just eating and drinking water.
I'm talking about
Yes,
this
I
one.
do.
As you attempt to drink
that
from
was
this
good,
health potion, you find there's no liquid.
I'm getting ready to stab my throat.
You actually no, there's a weird liquid, a chunky liquid, and then you realize you can't pull it out of your mouth. It seems to be latched to your mouth. And you start to realize that the bottle starts to move and the legs grab onto your face as something is not a health potion, seems to be spitting down your throat.
Grab and ruin.
As you grab and rip, you begin to pull out more of that
Ruin
liquid
magic.
as you ruin into it, and it'll die and fall to the ground as you with a splat.
No more drinking potions! I am not putting anything in my mouth ever again!
Well.
Oh, fuck.
Look what the fish back in.
This guy already seems like an asshole, so...
Oh no.
Is that actually you? Like, why? Captain? Like, what?
I've been a fucking captain.
Yes, we're pirates!
We're pirates.
Slavers as well, perhaps?
Okay, we haven't caught up, but like, apparently there's been a lot of...
We freed them.
Okay.
Infected that I'm hearing? First of all,
What do you mean? What do you mean affected? Like, I don't have anything.
Infected?
They're weird little bottles, bringing out little things. Smash them in the deck!
What?
You see what looks like a dead bug that kind of looks like a health potion.
What the fuck is that?
What? Apparently, like a...
Yeah.
you shittily like kind of drag it across the floor, toss it off into the ocean.
Wait, Rem could have analyzed that.
Yeah.
DM, I wish to try to use my deity to hide my object if I can. If you
It'll
can't
work.
do that, that's fine. Okay, cool.
Honestly, we were sailing. And we upon you lot. So be honest. Considering I know Trish and Trish is a great friend, most of you are welcomed to just hop aboard and head back to like Redwall or whatever.
That would be appreciated.
Most of you, except for one specifically, because I have a.
It isn't me, so
Great.
which one of you fucked up?
What'd you do?
Why do you need vendetta against me?
Maybe you have remember the name of an Emily, who you and your whole posse ganged up on, and I don't really know what the fuck happened there, but at this point I don't really care.
Rem never touched Emily during that.
You certainly didn't help him out either.
Okay,
They
I think
had
I can
guns
help.
pointed at Rem.
I think I can help.
I just need to lean on something.
Emily?
Just don't move any further. Unless you were fighting with us, you were to stand down as you were on our ship.
Look, Emily and Julian talk together and they hash things out.
That was
You see, but the thing is, that's Emily and Julian. We're pirates. I don't abide by my lower's orders. Emily is nothing but a, well, fresh and new crewmate. This is more of a point of pride about the fact that they,
A dead bird will kind of land on the fucking. You see a skeleton reloading a flintlock.
Stop killing birds!
Well, actually, that one's completely
Great. This is asinine.
I forgot that one could talk, and...
kind of freaky.
Excuse me. Red, what's your name?
Uh-huh.
Do you mind if I move away from the edge? I'm kind of barely standing up as is.
Do we have anything against them?
Yes.
Not unless they try to get in our way.
Okay, I'm going to move. If you kill me, then so be it.
No, you're fine. You and Trish are fine.
Everybody but hot pink bitch, whatever the fuck color you are.
Feel
Go
free.
up there.
Actually, you could go in the bar. I could have one of my crewmates prepare you a drink. You know, we have some hors d'oeuvres, etc.
That sounds very good. I could use a drink right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Baiting me while I'm down. I see.
And I will make sure my guardsman does not cause any problems.
Hot pink.
Make sure they behave.
Pinky.
Rem heard. Don't touch. Let go. I can walk there myself.
Well, you're not walking.
I'm sorry.
That's for the people who we aren't, man.
Come on, let's go.
Yep.
Just this.
As much as I really know,
Stays on hand. Keep an eye on our guests and make sure that they feel welcome. That means you, Goldie. And you, Bobbert. Bobbert, no. No. Fuck away from me. No, down. Don't point that. Not yet. Thank you. Keep an eye on them all. Make them feel welcome.
So this is one-on-one. Or is this two-on-one?
So now, because I kind of want you to have your fun.
Doing some business right now. Go get yourself a drink. I'll tell them you wanted to see.
Hey, Dudley.
Oh boy,
I think
roller.
you should listen to me.
You'll
I need
be
to speak with the
compelled
captain.
and you'll let him know.
Alright, the captain. There's a fair owl that wished to speak to you. His eyes are very wide open and he does sing like himself.
I'm waiting for him.
Whatever the medieval.
Hello.
They're casting something on me.
Where are you casting?
I would cast it. Trying to find blindness.
I got it. I'm going.
Understood.
I'm in. He's fine.
Surprisingly enough, it will work. Blindness, you'll be blinded, Gladiolus.
You, yes. The girl over there is imperative to my crew. Need them alive.
Oh, they'll be alive. We're just gonna
You do realize one thing as you stand here, Remix. They have a long sword, and as they are blind, they can still swing randomly and wildly.
You're angering the ship. That shows me where you are, you idiot.
You watch as the blade rips into their shoulder, and they push forward. The blade rips deep into your chest. It hits your core with a natural 1, but you do see their shoulder seems to be bleeding pretty badly. Blow for blow.
Yeah, we spent money on those instruments, man.
You're not that silent, you know.
Femnos. Are you really shouldn't have lied.
We'll get on that later.
Alright, rolling. 16 for you. 3 for you, Gladiolus. That will be a critical on you.
Right, go ahead, Bobbert. No, Bobbert. No, that one. Not me. I'm your friend. Your
Make sure you don't hit Gladiolus either.
Red, where are they?
You see that there.
Probably in the bar.
No, where are they? I'm blind.
Oh.
At this moment, you realize pirates don't play there. As you hit them in the back. Rolling for you, Gladiolus.
Oh no, the moment I heard that, yeah, no. I realized it didn't play fair.
With a 5 on your end to Gladiolus' 19, as the magic begins to channel, see their head kind of snap as they bring that sword in. Rolling for gunshots. The bullet, luckily for you, rings out and it hits the shield, bouncing off into the distance, and the other one just barely misses your head. But you do get grabbed.
Happy now.
Like, give him a little bit of a snap.
Oh! You are thrown into the ocean. You take a nasty here. We can just stand here. You're in the ocean. As you splash into the water, the protections keep you safe. You bob up and down in the water. You see them down, Red, bobbing into water.
Oh, where'd they go?
He's taking a chain, and he's gonna do what he planned.
Oh,
to.
understood.
Gonna, lasso it up.
You see a chain go flying down to you.
This chain is serrated and covered in decay magic. Oh, but you don't see it.
This chain lands in the water next to you.
He's aiming for a limb or a leg or something like that.
Oh, understood. Rolling for you.
He's gonna try to pull them back up.
Disadvantage for you to the water. As you are in the water, bobbing up and down, trying to get something, a chain will wrap around your arm and begin to lift you up more and more. It is serrated, it's doing some damage to you, and it seems to decay your arm slightly. As eventually you land up here on the
wound that it's
wood.
wrapped around is covered in like a green blackish ichor as it like leaks and spreads open a little bit more. And we can talk about what that means later.
Just done. Going to just immediately severed connection to that arm. Just try to reform a new one.
As you reform a new one, you'll notice that the same little scar appears on it. Just go ahead.
Red,
Did you invite a guest?
did you fucking just pull them back up?
Yes, because I promised that I wouldn't kill them, and if we leave them out here, they're obviously dead meat.
And what's this?
Well, that brings them back to a beating then.
It's just a little bit of a punishment.
No.
You, Gladiolus, your sword, as you swing, it gets caught in some of the rigging for the barrel. Red, you see Gladiolus still swinging wildly.
Rem's done.
Oh.
You got your licks.
2,
Rem is
14.
done.
As you run, one of that blade catches you in the leg. It trips you up as you nasty cut.
That's it. Stop it. You got the
You
licks.
tank the blade
Are you
as
trying to kill Rem?
as you go up for the grab. You land the grab, Rem, but they stabbed through and got you pretty good in your core.
Thirdly, I'm going for their eye.
Do you have eyeballs?
Technically, they're eyeball shaped, but it's still slime.
You kind of, it kind of goes into their face, and you pull it out.
Happy or no?
As you get pushed back into the crab, it kind of starts to eat at some of the slime. It kind of.
Oh, hey, it's Emily.
Emily?
Your hair, if Thirdly wants to
You
roll.
could potentially say something here. Yep, rolling.
Oh. Moment you... Okay, yeah, no. Assuming
15,
that
you'll
the-
pull away. You'll get away.
As soon as the... Yeah. Okay, I'll pull away.
Stop.
Violas, you can hear Emily.
That's annoying. All of this. Don't do it. Rem warned you.
Okay. Rolling that.
Right here, you fucker.
Well, with a 2, it... 2 on your end, 14 for them. That sword nails you.
Okay, in which case, arm would have been just at that before it even pulled out, but would have just with the other arm just stop.
You see the swords embedded in the stone, and they seem to walk away.
Just going to grab the sword out of here and just.
Gladiolus got along as it wanted. Real quick, crewmate. Make sure we get some extra eyes on Hot Pink over there.
I don't know.
They're allowed on the ship, but only by my grace.
Goldie, Bobber, whoever you are. I need you. Oh, good. You're already doing it. Good job.
Sorry, I don't know your name, so that's the best
May
way
watch your
to
wonder, but
talk to you right now. They are not to be healed until we get to shore.
Oh!
I can heal myself.
Oh! Real visitors?
Where'd they go? That one right over there. That was his thing. No, wrong train. Wrong train. Bobber.
I specifically
No. Shoot me. Shoot the car.
their core. We should check that at least.
No.
Before we get to shore.
Crewmate.
We would not get it healed.
Crewmate.
Salty
sea.
Squid man, you missed all the fun.
I'm coming up from the stairs.
Yep. You're almost there.
Yep. Almost.
You're there for me.
Not for me. One day.
Yep.
Oh, maybe? Is it?
Yep.
Yep.
You trust this
Yep.
creature?
Hold on. I'm still downstairs. Hold on. Hold on.
Squid man. He's
Am I up there?
Yeah.
Was on ship like this. Was attacked by a lot of these things.
Well, that's kind of what they do. Is they're like pirates. They jump on the ships and they attack you. The Squid Man is a comrade from way back in the day.
Hello. I can't see myself yet.
You like let him.
There we go.
You know.
Oh, my foot!
Oh, Squidman, good to see that you're up with us.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Wait, you! Drow! You said that you were attacked by one of our kind? Not getting the attack.
Yes.
Oh, if the birds
That's a nice one. Oh, I'd attack you over done so already. We have different shrines. There's probably not one of them different kinds. Depends on where you were attacked. Different tribes have different ways of doing things. I raid villages and ships, but most of us do. We also hunt leviathans.
Triss, you trust these people.
Doesn't mean you need to be afraid of everything.
It wasn't me.
I know these people.
Oh, hey Trish.
Fair enough.
That's all I need to hear.
Well, I guess that's... Yeah, it's... Hi, Squid Man.
Greetings.
Alright, blood for blood, all of that bullshit. We're all done. I hope you all have...
There wasn't
a good
even
trip.
blood spilled. But fair enough.
Trust me, there will be.
Remix, you do remember
I just hope
spilling
your
blood
crewmate is-
of Gladiolus's. Gladiolus was bleeding.
Oh no, they're referring to like what apparently started this.
Yep.
It's time, Mr. Tentacles. Good to see you.
It's just a pointless.
Yeah, I mean, I got what I wanted. Gladiolus seemed to got what they wanted.
Just a reminder, Red Wall is neutral territory.
That include the swamps?
It does.
As long as I keep casting spells.
Unless they consent to accepting it there,
Besides,
it will not happen.
I don't care what they say. I know what I stood for, and they chose to believe in a lie.
You say we believed in a lie, but we have physical proof. We jumped into Emily's mind and saw what you lot did.
Hey, Dudley.
We have visual proof of what you all did.
Trust her.
Are rolls still needed? Or can I heal myself?
You can heal yourself.
We're in a safe area.
You can heal yourself.
Yeah, just one double check.
I never berated her.
But they're going to.
We did the rolls down below. You're actually fuck. I guess the null crown is actually still nearby. Hold on. I guess I'll do one more roll because I forgot the null crown is like right next to you.
His remains to be desecrated.
Oh yeah.
And that got a gun pointed at my head.
Your healing is not going to work. You might need a health potion and or to wait until we get the red wall and have a healer.
Can I just use the nature water again?
For sure, rolling.
Have you seen Emily fight?
As you do so, it won't work. You're going to just have to be a lot slower. The injuries are crude due to you not wanting death rolls. It'll just be you sit here and you can return to red wall and role play it out.
And I thought they were a nice person. I thought highly of them. Not so much anymore. I get you're angry. I get your crewmates are angry. And I'm sorry that I've had to spill some of your crewmates' blood on your deck. But that said, I know what I did. And I don't know what all you saw in there. But I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to do anything to her, and so I didn't. What everyone else did, I can't say I condone. But
We
if
saw what we
my
saw,
slime...
and we gave the retribution we needed to. Simple as. Trust me, we don't go around picking fights that aren't warranted. I'm not gonna hunt you down just because some stupid shit like that. This is a point of actual what you did, because we had proof and we went through the methods.
So you need to show
proof.
dominance. Is that it? Is this what this
Doesn't
is?
have to be a point of dominance. It
Is
has to be
this
a
what
point
this
of
is?
taking care of your crew. When someone threatens, when someone fucks with your crew, you fuck with the person who fucks with them. Simple as. You would know. You probably have some kind of family or something.
What's the name?
And if somebody did what they did to Emily, you're probably gonna do what I did to you, huh?
I would at least try to take things civilly. At first.
We tried.
If there was someone who was worth being civil with, if there's someone I was able to see that had some level of rationale, I would have spoken with them and tried
Trust me,
to
we were
understand where
civil.
they came from.
You could ask the homeless man who decked her across the face. We approached him and we asked him if we could get blood for blood, and he was very civil about it. things didn't have to be pushed to the extent of having to fully jump you. We did things civil, but nobody else in your whole, wherever you all belong to wants to be civil. You want to hide away and lie and fabricate truths and whatnot.
I am not even lying.
I know you aren't lying, but your others are.
That's them. And I can't speak for them. And I can't say I fully trusted everyone in that mob to begin with. I never wanted it to get as aggressive as it did, but it did. And I'm sorry for that.
This is the most you got. If you had been one of the others, such as Lazuli, who almost stabbed her, trust me, there would have been a worse consequence for you.
Hey, what's your name?
And this?
Pinky. What's your name?
Remix.
Remix? What happened?
Weren't you someone who Mishka tried to eat at some point? I vaguely recall seeing you.
They did. It was horrifying. Take it as this. What happened happened. Pirate justice. We've done worse things. Me and him have been through hell together. We've seen far worse things. We've seen people get executed.
I want to apologize for that.
This is just nothing. Consider it a nice, what's the word? Fight. Brawl. A good bout.
Fair enough, it's just a
Blood was spilled, injuries taken, yeah. But, hey,
Thank you.
you get to tell this tale, spread the message of a good story, and hey, free grog and a free ride on a ship, what's not to enjoy?
This is simply the way of mercenaries and pirates. I hold no ill will now towards you since we, well...
I used to be a mercenary.
Take care of.
Well, I used to be a mercenary's pet, more accurately. And before you assume, I wasn't always cognitive, is the easiest way to put it.
Hey, take it from us. We're all ex-Dominion. We hate the Dominion now, but we were used by them.
I may have not been cognitive while I was a shock trooper for the Dominion at that point.
In which case, I'll ask, what kind of stories or price do I need to pay to get this removed? I'm unsure what you did, and I'd rather not find out.
What do you got?
On hand.
Yeah.
At most, I got a platinum and 13 gold to my name. A few silver, a few loose copper, and that's about it.
You know what? You say you didn't, berate or attack Emily or do anything of that kind, and you more so cared about Emily than, you know, the others who...
I cared about Emily. I do care about... Oh, I care about Emily.
Then how about this? I will remove that in about a day or two, because obviously I need to recharge my magic. But, in turn, you have to promise to be a guardian for Emily. Whether there's fucking ocean things going on and she grows white hair and tries to stab people, you have to try with your damnedest to defensively...
White hair?
Yeah, when she tries to stab people and gets all freaky. You know what I'm talking about, right, Squidman?
Yeah, she tried to stab me.
She gets mind controlled of some kind. And she tries to stab people like Mue. You have to promise that you'll take them down non-lethally, that you'll stop people from attacking her, a guardian of sorts.
I know a way of carrying materials that can put someone to sleep, if ingested.
Useful.
Will that be enough?
Yeah. That would be useful to me. Give me a day to recharge my magic and I'll uncurse you.
Thanks. I tried to remove this myself, but wait, curse.
Curse.
I see.
Pick a grog.
something. So, when we down there, we were in an underwater cave, and we had to swim out of a crack in the wall in order to get up here. There was this, like, mass wailing of humanoid screams underwater.
Huh?
I mean, like, loud enough that it hurt to hear underwater, and it was a lot.
As someone who's lived in the ocean for, like, solid 700 years, never heard anything like that.
Thirdly,
Mhm.
first of all, did we hear any of that from the deck of the ship about screams or anything?
No, it's more if you're in the water. If we had somebody in the water, we would have.
And also, alongside that, the pirates that were down there, were they mine? Or...
No. Those were just happened to be some people. They weren't yours.
Water off my back.
But yeah, there's also these like weird amalgamations of flesh and bodies.
I've never heard of anything like that. Besides, actually, long time ago I saw something like that in the, so actually the first time I ever went out on a mercenary mission for the Adventurers Guild. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a push for creation magic. But that's a different thing.
I mean, fleshy abominations are kind of a common thing, to be honest.
Yeah. You need me, I'll be on deck.
I'm gonna go see if anybody else
Oh my ass!
If you want to touch his ass.
What? I'm fucking dead.
I'm trying to make sure that all of you were able to get out as well.
Oh, come on. I ain't gonna eat ya.
You don't seem like the violent sort, at least not initially, so
I
that's
am.
good at least.
I can tell you that.
Well, not... you don't open with violence, is my meaning.
Oh. I will if I need to, but... If you know I'm talking out, I can talk shit over.
Some private time would be nice, if you wouldn't mind.
Hmm.
Hey, nope, give me my coin back.
Please keep an eye on everybody for me.
Grabs eye sock. Give me my coin back.
Oh, that's Emily's. That's Emily's pet crab. Here, just take this. Take one of mine. Let me crab have its fun.
cared about Emily if she berated him. She didn't mean to, all of that. She's gonna be working, Slime Bitch is gonna be working on some, like, sleeping herbs or something like that. To possibly put them to sleep if they have a underwater fucking white hair and scary stab you.
Pouch on if he puts it under his armor. Specifically for instances like that.
This is where I betray you.
Ah, fuck. No.
That'd be pretty easy. If I pushed you in the water and jumped in, I could eat you. No.
Why are you so obsessed with eating me?
I eat everyone. I'm trying to eat bread.
I'm a high elf. Would be all stringy, wouldn't taste good.
I don't know what a high elf tastes like. Well, maybe I do. We can find out.
No. You don't want to find out because we taste horrible. Don't ask me how I know.
Well, now I'm
No
curious.
questions.
No, now I am questioning. Uh-huh.
No questions.
Well, Now I have a new thing to bug you about, Tris.
Oh, well, right now we're just...
Constantly.
Oh, Captain, I didn't even ask, like, what the hell? You guys just kind of, like, popped out of the ocean. What the hell happened?
They saved from a sea cave after fighting a fire giant.
Well, I heard that, if you ask me. Dude, let me tell you.
Whoever told you that is opening their mouth too loudly. Are we near to shore?
We're getting there, yeah. I mean, you're always free to hop on a boat and, you know, paddle ahead of us.
That'd be true.
The offer is tempting, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be shore very soon.
Yeah. I mean, some of your people already kind of, like, opened their mouth and explained some of the stuff that happened, like fleshy abominations. I'm obviously not going to pry because I don't really care that much, but, like...
Wasn't me. Well, he didn't bring any on the ship that I have to worry about.
Same.
It's in your brain. Wiggling
Beg your
inside
pardon?
you right now.
Oh.
I get these people want to protect you. I get that. And I'll be honest, you have a very interesting way of getting to know people. I met you with in a war sim. And now look at this. You're apparently the one responsible for giving me a curse on my arm. Funny that. Your friend with the serrated chain left it on me. They said they remove it when their mana was recharged tomorrow. On the condition I act as one of your guardians. That's as much I'll say on that one.
Hello.
Hey. No worries. I'm not trying to scheme or anything. It's not...
I'm playing too. Where's that is violence?
It's whatever at this point. If anyone else on this crew wants to harm me for blood, it's fine.
Listen,
Don't want that.
you have to remember, I really want to eat. I'm not sure if they're
I don't think they taste good. I don't think they taste good.
Please don't try to hit me. I will actually try to fight back for my
Actually,
life.
here, how about this? I have a deal for you. If I gave you 2 health potions, will you give me, like, a chunk of
I
flesh?
gave them one. I gave them health potions. They're right there.
But, I give you 2. One for the injury I give you, and another you can keep to use whenever you want. How's that sound?
No, don't hurt.
This isn't about hurting them, this is about me wanting to see what they taste like.
No!
I'm hungry.
As tempting as that is, I'll pass. Though it is appreciated.
Listen, I make the same offer to everyone. Hey you, are you interested in a deal?
Yeah, deal.
Yes. 2 health potions, or whatever you do to heal, for me getting a sample of your flesh so my taste tested. Because I do not know what slimes taste like.
Do you mind if I say something?
I'll save you the trouble. My slime tastes like sugar water.
Sugar water? What's that?
Correct. It's sweetened water.
I don't trust most of the people you associate with.
So far. Well, hey, weird that you know what you taste like, but hey, good to know the information. You've formed this motley crew of people we came across?
But, to me, if they're willing to take action against someone who hardly did anything in regards to the actual injuries, makes me worried. I've seen some mercenaries act like that before.
Alrighty.
Sometimes they say
Well, almost a Red Bull. Hope you enjoyed your time sailing.
No, they're pirates. Nice.
They're not bad pirates. I've seen them do good.
Well, taking out slavers. I can appreciate that much, at least.
Can I ask something on the character?
Yes.
How many wounds did I actually, or how did? Did you have that number still?
How much character development you want?
Emily.
As they say, trauma builds character. How much character development you want?
Alice had a lot of character development for other reasons.
I'm more asking how many injuries you want. I can give you more if you want more, but we'll just clear the docket.
More asking.
What are you talking about, Rat?
I was just gonna try to get medical attention. I just wanted to be able
That's
to say
fine.
how severe it was.
If you want to say critical, go ahead. We can already have it so it's all rolled for, and they'll just succeed. Semantics, you know.
Well, more just wanted to ask, like, how bad has she gotten?
Your crystal is pretty banged up. Which is not good, so do that as you wish.
Don't mean to.
Yep.
You're wanting people to be hurt more. The possessed you, it seems. Since no one seemed to have told me until now, you can get possessed.
Witcher, I am curious of why is the dark magics? It is uncommon for the likes of your kind.
There's a lot of uncommon things with me.
What do you want?
I'll talk to you after.
He's holding you too. Thinking you're gonna fall.
I think I had my conversations done. If we want to start pulling some of this to shore.
I think people are just finishing their talks. Oh, they're shooting up the screen again.
I'm going to start pulling up to shore. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Can we climb the rigging here? I've never even tried.
Emily,
I can tell you, I just fucked up the side, so.
No, that she started climbing.
Hey,
the fucking
Archer,
wall.
would Red get angry
I don't have the ability to do that.
Would Red get angry at Squidman for him climbing up on wood because he leaves a fucking scratch path when
Oh yeah, no, he would
climbs
bitch
up.
at you. Stop fucking scratching the wood. The shit is expensive. What are you
You need shoes.
No!
We're gonna have to clip those nails, young man.
You're going to give me fucking shoes!
We need those. We need like shears or something. We have to clip them like a cat.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Right there. Look, we got one right there. We can clip
There
his
you go,
claws right
Squidman.
now.
Not you again.
They're gonna clip your
He's
claws,
going to clip
Squidman.
Squidman's claws.
Fucking crap. We're almost at port.
Stop fucking scratching up the deck, asshole.
What?
And that's what Squidman is doing. He's scratching up the
bunch of
fucking deck.
Wait, okay.
Dang squid
That
nails.
explains what all the scratches.
Careful of the wheel. You're gonna
It's not
fucking.
Robert hitting
you're
you with a
gonna
shovel.
shit
It's
if you
Squid
be
Man
careful.
standing with a deck.
Stop beating the crab.
Hey, Red, what's their story? They seem to fear death bloods.
They're just trying to scratch his nails.
Yeah.
I mean, cut his. Why'd you give me the shovel?
I mean, you
I'm
kind
looking
of.
at those miscellaneous objects all day.
I think they were part of like some kind of
Please,
slave
I don't know
ship
where.
too, and
I
Death
don't know
Bloods or
where
some
he even
Death Bloods
gets it all.
adjacent thing jumped on and.
Oh,
Assuming the commotion, they
what are you doing?
escaped.
Oh, okay. You're trying to kill the bird. That's what you're doing. You're trying to kill the bird.
Prove that you're not like the rest. You're a dying.
Hey, Drow. So, curious inquiry. Were you a slave? Because I heard that you went on, you were in a slave ship. Were you a slave?
Yes.
So you were the ones who were enslaving people?
No,
What?
the opposite.
No.
Or were you a slaver? Not a slave. Slaver.
I am a slave. Or was a slave, I should say.
Interesting. What do you think, Red? We pull on the shore?
No, that's what I told them. I said that we are named the Lady Retribution for that reason. We are a ship of slavers who fight back against slavery. We aboard other slaver ships, we free them, and then offer them either a place to live or whatever, you know.
Well, it's ironic because they have a very similar story to me. Remember, before I came to Aether, I was also a slave.
I'm starting to learn I think a lot of people were slaves before they came to Aether.
That's really weirdly fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah. Which honestly, you know, that puts me in a good light with everybody else, at least, hopefully. Considering I'm doing a good deed. My one
I'm pulling us into port!
Evil.
We're
You
good
got
people,
somewhat of
but
a
we're
shining
also not
light
good
on you,
people.
Captain. You do.
Hey, Fred, can you hit the anchor?
I'm gonna anchor turn.
No!
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, go on, you're the captain. Yell at the people to do the anchor. We're going to hit port.
Where did, I think all of the skeletons just ended up fading away.
Alright, we hit anchor.
Goldie and...
I'll figure it out.
I mean, do we need...
Well, forever,
Goldie's
Goldie
fucking strong as hell.
Goldie's metal. He's strong.
Yeah.
They're all freakishly strong.
Well, but Goldie is like the strongest of the bunch, you know.
Durable,
Are you gonna try to
somewhat.
catch me?
Come help. You know I can.
Please
First
be
of all-
careful. Oh no. Sir, you're too far to the right. Oh no.
My turn, my turn! Whee!
My ankle still.
Ow!
Okay, come on.
We've made port! Feel free to take a raft down the red wall. We're there.
Let's get going. Together?
We've made it to port. Feel free to take a raft.
Thank you, Squidman.
Bye.
Thank you.
English.
There's another one right on that box over there. Before you like get up to the wheel. I fucking missed it as well. Just in case you want that one.
Here, got the rest of the bird.
You mean a rowboat, not a raft?
Goldie?
It's almost like a giant fucking monster all day. I'm tired as fuck.
Well, I
I
mean,
can feel my
you're strong.
all day, and I'm tired as fuck.
You're strong. Oh, yeah, they're not here, but that's fine. They're probably grog. You can go enjoy grog. We got the anchor down. You did a good job.
I full blown hit a wall.
I hit a drum set. It hurt.
Please tell me it didn't break. You didn't break through it, right? Okay.
No, just to the end. No, I didn't break it.
Okay.
I mean, there's a mark right here on his controller, but that's battle scars.
Battle scars.
Squidman, you ever heard of like the old, you know, I
Hey,
mean, obviously.
Dudley,
you've heard of
thank you so much for running that module. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, hold on. I feel like...
Fast
I appreciate that.
What the hell?
I hope you heard me.
You sure did. Just remember to... All these NPCs were wonderful. Came to help as well.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you for helping us put that together.
You're...
In the time of my life.
I will message you, Dudley, about the crown afterwards. I think we're gonna research it like after session. So.
Your sounds good.
Fuck you, stinky cat boy.
Wow. What the hell? Anyways. once again, thank you all for coming to help. Thank you all for enjoying this module. At this point, where even the little scene is done, so at this you can go do your own roleplay. Ow, that was my water bottle.
That's the second one today. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, Arturo.
I didn't mean. So how about that horse?
Oh yeah, so you know the thing that was in the swamp, so that was the horse.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Poor
horse.
Down.
Okay.
So let's see, we're definitely not gonna do a last thing today.
Yeah.
Especially because
I really just want to play. I really just want to play Goldie now as like a random encounter. It's so funny.
Which one?
That's gonna yell at you then.
I
just
want
to
play this as a random encounter every now and then.
Oh,
listen, you're part of the ship, part of the crew. The Goldie's always welcome as part of the crew.
Hell yeah.
I have had so much interaction with Goldie. I like Goldie.
Yeah,
Goldie's a good lad.
which is why he's like, but he knows
Also,
he has to follow
it's gonna be
the
funny if
laws
I just
of
like
the
show up in
program.
Red Bull or Aether as Goldie and I just see a giant gold skeleton.
We could. Well, actually, no, you can't. 'Cause it's very poor. But if you can get your hands
Eventually,
on
I'm
the
going to
stuff.
be working on undead models.
Why?
and crewmate
Because this
models.
model is super customizable, and it is.
Yeah.
It's a 1 million particles, yeah, and 200 meshes. It's not the most optimal.
Oh, you have a switch out
he's
pieces.
online, but he's on vacation.
If I could find.
There's no forest map
like,
until Vlad is
completely
done with his
uploaded.
break, so like in a month.
Yep.
Well, fuck,
I mean,
we can't do shit.
Well, no, we can always just say like, you know.
What we do is we talk to them
Off-map
out of
scene.
character, and then we do an off-map scene.
Yeah, okay.
I was just saying we use Emily as bait.
Oh, Emily just want to talk to her, so it could work.
That's what I'm
She wants to
saying.
resolve things
Like,
peacefully.
you know, Red's like, oh yeah, you should talk to them, you know, peacefully.
I can't do Thursdays anymore
So I have a question: Is the arm gonna be mounted as a reminder, or is it getting fed to
because of my job.
Oh, that's fair. Hey,
was the right
listen,
arm? Taken
that's
from
fine.
the
We're not.
slime?
It's not like we're doing it Thursdays.
It'll be fed to Scuttle.
I think all of
Yeah,
us are going to be collectively taking a break from Thursdays. So,
Yeah.
If you dropped that, I would have jumped
I mean,
off
a
that
piece
boat.
fell, like they ripped off the arm and a piece fell to the floor. But I don't know if it dissolves or not. If it did dissolve, or if it didn't dissolve, then it's obviously getting thrown overboard because that shit's cursed as hell.
Not a nice ship.
Yeah.
I'm heading to Red Wall. I'll see you guys at Red Wall. See who's there.
This one almost made me jump off the ship.
That was a hell of a fucking thing, weren't it, people? Chat.
The image of Ellie, and it's literally fucking SpongeBob licking her abs. It's fucking ridiculous.
Insane.
Fuck
yeah. Can't figure it out. Okay, they can't figure it out. Cherry.
Kume, and I got Katake. Somebody else.
I got that swinging big dick energy. Oh my.
Someone drank a mimic
To
potion.
be specific.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Listen, my module was a horror fest. Some people are infected with a horrific flesh virus. One person drank a mimic health potion. Little did they know.
I was watching bits and pieces. That was nightmare fuel, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might join their voice channel right quick.
He lies, Slend.
They're all in a voice call. They are in a fucking voice call. I should join it. I should jump in there and be like, "You're a bitch." The thing is, they asked me to stream, but like, if I try to share screen on Discord, hear me. So like, I would have to be fully unmuted, and that's like so much. You can't hear.
certain platform. What fucking platform?
I don't know. I did crazy. You were crazy straight.
Porn Minx earlier, like. Found Minx, like she got me on TikTok, and I followed her, and I jumped into one of her fucking streams while you guys were there, and I was like, Minx, have you been this whole time? And she didn't even know it was me, and I'm like, God
I
damn
drank
it.
for the first time on the weekend in a long fucking time. Off belt. Pain and shit. She comes and joins me, and I'm like, be aware, there's a bunch of drunk Australians in this fucking room. Be aware.
Crazy. Little C-store. Hit the gritty. Hit the gritty.
But in time, again, you can apply, and we can talk it over, get into a meeting.
Like,
but it's still in.
But I already finished
Arturo,
my
I'm gonna go to Red Wall 3.
Fully finished the entire training.
Shut up.
What the hell?
I'm going to curb you as one of the Falmorgan. Just know it's not
You know what? That'd be so silly. I changed the status of the channel to the found crown.
That I got my ass handed to me by the crew. Because everybody wanted to make fun of me. By the crew.
Because they
Yeah,
smashed it on the ground.
By the way, I changed the status of the voice channel from the lost crown to the found crown.
Is that a broom?
Sergeant's gonna do now.
That is a broom. There's just a random fucking broom just sitting
Yeah,
there.
that's Loudy's broom.
Fucking howdy. You again with the fucking soup and now the spoon and the broom and what's wrong with you?
Your
I was
waist does not
assaulted
like you
by
right
a
now.
small crab. Well, medium-sized crab.
What
Wait,
happened?
You got mauled by a crab? Shit.
Yes, I almost got mauled by a crab. But I gave that crab a fish.
What?
That crab was thrown
What
up
happened?
top on the second deck.
What do you mean,
and
what
I was
happened?
pushed off by the crab.
On this excursion with this one, what happened?
She's a drow.
I beat the shit out of a slime and
So she's a matriarch.
To gently guide her to knock him with her left side. Oh.
I killed them.
Yes, you did.
Get out of here, cat, you little fucker.
Call
Biting
me
my
a
shit.
cat?
Yeah, Dudley.
What the hell?
Stupid cat.
Fucked up.
Biting my shit again? Fuck is that? Oh, we're good.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better, and if you need healing, let me know.
I'm just asking. I'm putting
Yeah.
Well,
thoughts in
it's
your
up,
head
it's
to
up
help
if you want it.
people.
Well, it's gonna open since that's what you want. But like, it's up to you if you want it to have opened on your way to Redwall, or if you want it to open while you're in Redwall.
Probably in Redwall, and you give me a time.
Oh.
Did I fuck up?
I'll give you like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And
5
then
minutes
I'll-
is going in, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. can.
Nice.
We gotta
You have
give
a
you
broom.
the circle glasses and give you a lightning bolt scar.
Also, put on.
We have
put
our
on the
Harry
hat.
Potter. Put on that? Okay.
Put on the
Oh,
hat.
yeah. Okay, he would have given it to
You're
me.
getting the hat. Yep.
Nice hat.
I still need to put the flower. You need to remind me. I need to update Gladiolus.
I need to
I've been
update Squid
updating
Man.
everything else. You need to update Squid Man as the magical girl.
Oh God, you're right. You know, hold on. I'm just gonna. I should.
Beltane Squidman was beautiful.
Squidman, the magical girl.
Wait until you see his magical girl fit that I made him.
He did. I wore it at the Beltane.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, that was the one in Beltane? Fuck yeah.
Alright, well.
Not the magical girl fit.
No, you haven't seen a magical girl fit, but you did see a Beltane.
No, I haven't seen it. Alright, okay.
You're whispering.
Oh my god.
I know.
It's glorious.
He's so pretty.
That's what they did to me.
It's funny
He's
that it's
so
more
pink.
optimized than its actual model.
so
I killed.
pink.
Get him! Get him!
Oh
Get
my
him!
god.
Get him!
What did you do? Because he wasn't expecting Lady Fighting to be there.
Oh my god, that broke my fucking.
Player in a fucking dress.
Oh my god.
He's not a mind flayer.
Dudley was like, hey, can I come through a little bit just to chill? Dudley rolls up in that.
I didn't do this. This is Loudy's doing. You should see what Ava did. Ava made something far worse.
Oh yeah.
While everyone got
Ava's making cuss shit.
When would I be able to organize like a meeting or something like this?
Well, I can put in the message. Like I said, chances are I will not be available for this meeting if it happens soon. But I can at least collect the information.
Do you need something? What the fuck?
I am Steve.
Hold on, I need to
Wow.
picture.
You're gone.
Hold on.
Consumed by the
Stand
Roomba.
back. Stand back. Look at me. Stand back. One. Be your best girly pop pose.
Take out your cauldron. Take it out. Take out your cauldron, buddy.
Give me your best girly pop pose.
You know the videos of like. Oh my head. The fucking frogs with the camera you're right about when you're taking about a picture of a fucking thing and it's just. Whoa. The fucking just.
Okay.
POV. Oh, good lord. Squid Man. This is Loudy's doing, and yeah, no, I assume I just wanted to show you this because I feel like you'd find it funny because Loudy made it. And one, Ava made one so much worse.
I just did a scene for Laura. How was your module?
Yeah, mine was great. The module went fucking fantastic. I quote, everyone was fucking horrified. It was great.
Did you get the funny? I need to see the funny.
I need to go see the fucking
Gone. the dreaded Roomba. You should see the model Ava made. Ava made one that's even more weight painted better, like a full proper fucking outfit. I'm just sitting here like, this is why I have never given anyone the Squidman FBX, because now they're making fucking outfits more. They're gonna try to put shoes on.
When the Arch Tactica needs a last minute hiding spot.
You'd be surprised how many people can fit in here. Huh?
Have you seen Haster? I can't find him.
Gone.
Don't say a word.
It's like if you guys play Monster Hunter?
No, but I know Monster Hunter.
You know Wilds, the most recent one? The giant squid that they have? Like it eats them. No, Ava made one that's far more cursed. I quote, magical girl squid man. And, I'll probably work on that.
No, the dress of devouring.
Honestly. Fucking opens up and it's like, dude,
Oh my
that
God,
would be such a
Dylan
good
being
idea
like,
for like
Emily
a
made me
mimic.
had a tea party.
A mimic character. It's like this really hot character with a dress, and underneath it's just a giant fucking mouth.
This gives me the same vibes of Emily made me have a tea party.
No, that's because why do you think she put it on? They're forcing Squidman into a tea party. It's not Emily made. No, this is Emily made me have a tea party, and Squidman's going to beat her down for it.
Alright, go do your scene. Go do your
I mean,
scene.
I'm done with my stuff
doing a
today.
scene in that?
I'm scene. I'm done with all my shit today. Listen, I've done my module. I've done my dues. I first 30 minutes of session, I uncharacter lock someone by having them held on a tree branch, bleeding out, and their friends find them without their wings because they've been tortured for 2 days. Then I did a scene where I had my module, which was fucking horrifying. Everyone loved it, but I quote, well, a lot of people said that was horror fuel. And then, I did a PvP scene where some of the pirate crew hunted down one of the people who wronged Emily. And then at the very end, well, now I'm here, so I'm sounds good.
Take them into scene now.
All right, you guys go have fun.
You have a good night.
Take care.
Bananas for the shape, not the taste. Exactly.
Bye bye.
I can't.
What did you say about me?
Darling,
You look like
I
you
can't
look like you
look
eat
at
bananas for
I
the shape, not the
can't.
taste.
Stop.
What the fuck? God, I'm barely shit.
Gone.
I just got
It's just
fucking mind clearance.
This Squidman ass.
It's not mind flayer. We've been over this.
I'm not a mind flayer.
Cthulhu, motherfucker. No HP, fucking love class.
I can. I do have illithid genetics, but I'm not a mind flayer. I'm a depth blood.
I personally love Squidman.
The Tower of Purgation sees us as natural enough that we're allowed to exist. Mind flayers are against the Tower of Purgation. Trust me.
I have to
Is his stream lagging? Your stream might be lagging.
It's alright, I was gonna do a thing. I was gonna do a cute thing with your trigger.
Oh, hi.
Your stream is
I
super.
gotta do chaos.
I wanted to show you because I know exactly what it does, but there's a special mechanic.
Because I don't know what I'm allowed.
But I guess I'll just show you in character because I'm about to do a
We've been doing
scene.
RP
Oh my
for the
god.
past few days, so I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
That is understandable.
What I can do is I
okay.
can take this and I can put it.
Because I know the last thing people want to hear after they're done RPing is about more RP things.
Sometimes you can just get burned out.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Dude, hey, Arturo, it's Jiwoo from fucking Wild.
She likes making characters interact with my shit. So one of the first characters from Ascension Academy, if they spray their water gun at fire, it actually puts the fire out for a bit.
You guys ready?
I'm stealing you, yes.
Okay, we might have to go.
Is this where I start seeing like this, chasing Emily? You get your ass back here.
Whatever you wanna do. Whatever you wanna do.
I'm down for it.
She shoved you in that off the boat.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna chase your ass. Why don't you guys spawn near the beach?
The beach.
Beach. Respawn near the beach, respawn, you fools.
He does have a point.
Did come from
He does have a point.
You have a very good point. You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cloudy's already heading.
The fastest. Oh, that works too. I was gonna say the fastest is the.
I don't know the background. I'm working on it.
Emily! Emily! Did you get your ass back here? Get your ass back here right now.
All your crews look the same to me.
Oh, it's finally bit biting you in the ass.
Oh, I'm dying.
Just keep running or lighting. Go, go, run. Get your ass back here, Emily. You get your ass back here right now.
What are you doing? Stop shutting everyone.
Oh shit, that is Squid Man.
It comes out of rock from his back.
You right? Oh, that's fine.
Fletcher,
Consequences of their actions.
God. Oh. Oh God. It's something. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Let me know. I can also tangle vine that. Maybe.
What happened? What's going on?
Make sure you make it as less for me to clean up. What I mean me, I'm gonna make some of the gods do it within this building.
And I need to get.
Okay.
I think it's not my fault for being born. Whatever.
Mercenary fold up?
Stupid people here.
I can climb trees, Emily.
What the hell are you wearing?
Blame her.
Oh God, Hammer, you're yelling.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, need to fix something to me a moment.
Everything alright? Even as you stand here unsure of your own mental
Wait a fucking second. They have this time to run away. They're lagging. I'll catch up.
force its way in. It almost wants to ask you.
I asked you why you were wearing it, and you just pointed at them.
Yes, Emily. Emily is the cause.
Are you okay? What is?
I just
There we
want a cute dress.
Okay. Big fella, calm down. How did they get you English?
Fuck if I know.
Well, you can just tear it off. Go on, get rid of it.
I could, but it's stuck in an area where I can't get it off my shoulders. If I try to get it off my shoulders, it's weirdly stretchy.
Oh, I just watched somebody get thrown.
Oh, was I thrown?
Yes.
There they go. Oh, not the tree!
Come here.
Easy. Mrs. Emily, please, how do we get the dress off?
Also, is this consented? Because you'd probably be responsible by now.
I was on a boat asleep.
You do undo the lace
Put your
in
actions
the
just
back.
now.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I didn't lace it. I'm free.
I'm a healer.
Wait, hold on. I need to get this off. I'm free. Huh?
So I need to know though.
Great. You feel better now? Free as free can be.
Yes.
Great. Let's not throw our roommates in any more trees.
Oh, I will do so again. Push come to shove.
Does it?
I don't see any other guild representatives besides yourself around here, but I'm not much fancy myself in mud.
I have hair in my mouth. How am I getting hair?
Hello, Squid Man.
Hello, Harvey.
How have things been with your lot?
Well, that one put me in a dress.
See? What, you have a sib?
No,
I just realized. What?
Huh?
Yes.
The one in the white
There's
dress.
lots of vampires. What?
Hammer's been here for like almost a year now. He's been around for a long
How
time.
in the world did they get you into a dress?
I was asleep.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
I woke up
That'll do
and I
it.
saw Emily leaving the doorway, so I charged them. I tripped and I fell. I went up, charged them, tripped and fell. Learned how to run in a dress. Chased them all the way from the ship to here.
I see. Huh.
Yep. It was definitely a journey. I'll tell you what. But to be perfectly honest, I think I might take myself a wee break. And I might be right back. Because I just realized I need to go piss. So, I'll leave you to it, Harvey. I will be back. I need a piss.
You have to come over to give us a roll on an important attack. Because the whole point of the rolls is you don't do them every single time. You do them when it's important. So everything else is just two people who agree to have a fair fight and just have fun.
Alrighty, I will be back. I need to go piss, and someone wants to talk to me, so I'll be back. Be back, chat.